Baby! Honey, Rose Bennett, aka Skillet, is mad over there. Skillet, Skillet, why do you look like death on a stick over there? Why do you look like I done had a stroke, but I'm still drinking dark liquor and playing spades on Friday? Girl, why is you looking like you about to FaceTime Jesus in about 10 minutes? Ma'am, you need to get your life right, girl. Please get your life right. It look like you don't have that much time. It look like Jesus is going to be knocking on your door soon. I mean, girl, girl, you look like a piece of dookie over there with all that makeup, all of that crusty lipstick. Mom, mom, are you serious? Baby, let me tell you something. Read, when I tell you, I couldn't even watch it because she looked like she about to FaceTime Jesus. Honey, I'm like, what is she doing? All that, honey, your foundation has cracks in it. It look like you need baby, it's a hot mess over there. And let me tell you something, Rose Skillet. You shouldn't have done it. And I'm going to call it out. And I don't have to investigate nothing. You's a liar, and the truth ain't in you. So if you mad, be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at me. You need to be mad at that person making you look like you about to go to a fume. Honey, if she don't look like a fume model, okay, she giving me fume model over there. Girl, she giving me, I knew her answer. Okay, she's giving me Dilly Beloved. Okay, what is going on over there? I mean, how can you be alive and look dead? I mean, how can you be alive and look dead? That don't make no sense to me. Girl, you are the most deadest alive person I ever seen. Oh my goodness. Honey, I don't know. I don't know how you can look dead but be alive. But baby, that's Rose Bitten over there. That's Skillet. Skillet, girl. And I don't know why you mad, niece. You was the one who put it out there, and I apologize to Dovey. And I said, and then people talk about Dovey done lied about that chicken and stuff. Okay, yeah, right, yeah, she has. But again, she deserves apology. And this is what now look, Rose, I didn't even listen to everything. But baby, if you ain't a thief, then you done cancel the GoFundMe. And all I'm saying is, if you taking money from that GoFundMe, you should get that money back to Dovey. Now, if you an honest woman, you should give it back. You should be mad at that lady who came on my platform and said that you hacked her stuff, and when she won that phone, you asked for $50 for delivery fee. That's what you should be mad at, because the lady said that you gooped her, okay, with that cell phone. Baby, it's that makeup for me. Baby, Rose looked like she was a ghost. Girl, she looked like a black ghost. I'm like, what the hell? And then she had on that heavy lipstick and that. Look. Can I say something? Mother, I'm not into the drag scene, but if you wear that pancake makeup, should your like eyeliner and your eyebrows and your lipstick, shouldn't that be a little toned down? Girl, it look like somebody put dark black crayon and trace your face with that makeup. Girl, you're looking crazy. Just looking crazy. I ain't never seen nobody alive looking dead. You are the most deadest alive looking person I ever seen. Okay? Girl, I mean, just look like she smoked Newports, drank dark liquor, and just recovered from a stroke trying to play spades on Friday. Girl. Ah! My God, today. Baby, did y'all see her though? And she thinks she cute. That what get me. She thinks she cute. She thinks she cute. Y'all remember she had on that y'all remember she had on that prom dress, that old system prom dress? Girl. Looking like Mr. Telephone. Man, give me all 80s. Girl, Rose, you need to stop it, girl. You first of all, you look very fragile over there. You look like you can't, Look, girl, you looking real fragile over there, Auntie. Ah, ooh, Lord have mercy. Baby, these people doing so much. I can't stand y'all. Ooh, Rose, girl, if you gonna read me, at least do it as an avatar. Now, you as a person who needs an avatar, you don't need to be coming up on that camera like that. Girl, I thought I was at a funeral. I'm like, is she working at, look. I'm like, is she working part time at the Haunted Mansion at Walt Disney World as a black ghost? Okay. Good. I'm like, is she working at the Haunted Mansion part time? Because, baby, she had on that Haunted Mansion. Death becomes her makeup. I'm like, oh my goodness. Rose looked like a film model, baby. All she had to do is close her eyes and cross her arms over her heart, and baby, she looked like she's selling them caskets. Okay, girl, you look casket ready, ma'am. Okay. Oh Jesus. Anyway, moving right along. Now let me go on to something else. Baby, I just had to come and laugh at that. I ain't even mad at what she feels. I ain't even mad at what she got to say. I'm mad at that damn makeup. Okay, I'm mad that her dentures ain't in there right. Okay, looking like Adolf Caesar, a drag queen of Adolf Caesar over there. Okay, girl. Okay, my God. What was I about to talk about next? Baby, that lady done took me all my things. Just think about that fuel makeup. Just got me all mixed up. Okay. Go back and listen. I told y'all what the registration fee was gonna be. Don't ask me about no damn registration fee. Go back to the other videos and watch it. I'm tired of telling y'all what it's for. Go back and watch the old videos. I ain't trying to be nasty, but we ain't talking about no registration fee right now. We talking about Skillet, and we can ready to talk about Bree. Bree, Bree girl, Bree, 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 Bree. Let me tell you something, Bree. This is what ticks me off with some of these content creators. These people are going to stick with their sector. And Bree, they said somebody handed you your butt on a platform, and you up there, Goo Goo Gaga, and that's what the word is, over this person, and binary code, and all of those people who you were rocking with, and you thought they were cool with you. Now they talking about you like a dog. See, because we've been telling y'all this, and this is why we don't fight for y'all, because y'all do stuff like this, and y'all just act like we shit over here in the beef sector. And you all move over here, y'all tell people about us, y'all give all of this information about us, and now they doing a tap dance on y'all, and ain't coming to nobody's aid. I don't need to come to your aid, number one, but I'm just saying, this is how these people been doing, and I've been saying this, I've been sounding the alarm. And these people just want content from you all. They don't even care. As long as they can get in and do this. And look, now they up there talking about the lowest rung of their sector whoop you up. And I'm just like, really? And now they talking about you like a dog. Now they talking about you like a dog. And then be the first one to say, y'all trying to close the beef sector. We need new blood over here. Now that new blood is whipping you up. People are suspicious for reasons, and I don't think it's paranoia. I think it's because we've seen these plays, and the people over there have been telling us about these plays. Max Boogie was over on Hood Table talking about the plays, and y'all don't believe us. But yet, when they do it to you, then y'all want to cry river. Them jokers ain't never cared nothing about y'all. They don't care about, let me tell you something, they don't like black women because they talk about black women under their clothes. If they could hunch all of y'all and tell everybody how slutty you are, they would do it. Y'all mom, y'all all of this stuff. And they especially like the ratchet ones. See, they don't like the black women who gonna stand up against them. They don't like them. But they don't care. Period. I don't care. And this is why I've always been suspect. All of that flattery and all of that smooth talk is shit to me. A loves compliments. And that's a quote from Issa Rae. A simple bitch love compliments. And I'm telling you, I mean, ain't no compliment gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sit there and eat that stuff up like candy. And on that shit, and they don't eat this shit. No, they shit. Tear it down. Tearing it down. And I don't feel sorry for nobody. I'll be darned. We done told y'all already. But now y'all don't listen. Y'all don't want to listen. That's why I don't deal with y'all 2.0s. Because y'all always looking for a click and a view. And then talking about I got status and I can girl, let me tell you something. You are high on the hog today. Your junk can be done tomorrow. You better learn how to stay consistent. That's what you better learn how to do. Ooh, Jesus. Y'all doing too much. You know what? I need to go get look, let me close my garage door. I need to go to the vet and get this Empirica Trio. Let me go and get this Empirica Trio for my dog. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Don't have no events for your people. Then somebody was supposed to go to Jamaica. That didn't fall out. That didn't pan through. Okay, girl. I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to beat up folks, but people always want to be all that and all that. And then in reality, it's not that serious. Oh, y'all be doing the most. Oh, y'all be doing the most with the least. Oh my goodness. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm seeing out there. This sassy thing. Look, let me tell you something. Talent don't like folk either. He is a misogynistic narcissist as well, and he thinks he's the smartest person in the room. And I don't engage that joker. I'm like, you don't engage that person. That person loves attention any way he can get it. You know, I don't even know this man, and he coming at me. I'm like, oh no, let me go ahead and step back. I don't know you like that. We haven't engaged. And again, you feeling this kind of way? Oh, okay, it is what it is. And I think Sassy left him because Sassy too smart to be dealing that, and she too sassy to be with somebody like this. That man look like he play anime and be playing video games all day. Okay, he is giving me real geeky spirit and think I'm cool. I can't deal with all that. So anyway, I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what they got going on. Then you got Lady Nika over there letting everybody talk to her like she's some housemaid, like she cleaning rooms over there at the Motel 6. I'm just like, girl, you letting these folks talk to you like this? Uh-uh. And then you apologize and I'm just done with all of this foolery. And people be getting mad because I cuss folk out. See, that's what you should have did, nigga. You should have cussed her out. Baby, I would have cursed her out. Sometimes you gotta cuss to get your point. Cause child, apologize and stuff. You gotta let people know what you mean what you say, and you cuss them out. And again, cause let me tell you something. I cuss up and out once, and I tell you what, she gonna leave me alone, and she'll get cussed out again. Will Carruthers got cussed out too. Just because you old, that don't mean you can't get it. Everybody could get it. Okay? Everybody could get it. Gonna come up here and I'm trying to be nice to you, and then you gonna come up here trying to shade me. I call that shade, baby. I turned into a credible heart real quick. You please don't make me angry. You might not like me when I'm angry. Okay? And them people talk to you like that. Anybody, Melissa Scott. Oh my goodness. Child, Uncle Ben gonna stay out of my face. Almost lost my singing voice over them people. But I meant what I said, damn it. And I wasn't playing with them. And sometimes you gotta cuss. And I'm trying not to cuss a lot. I'm really trying to live for the Lord. I'm not trying to cuss. But these people will make you do that. Okay? And I'm tell you what, it is cathartic. I'm gonna say that. It is very cathartic. All right? I thought you was a pastor. I love Jesus, but you ain't gonna sit here and think you gonna say all of this to me and I ain't gonna I'm gonna take it down to the altar. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this empirical trio for my dog. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back, Melissa Scott. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to get my dog's medicine. I don't want to have no fleas and ticks and no heartworms. Okay, because some of y'all just get the dog and tie him up in the bag. Ah, okay, okay. So she got to get her Empirica Trio. All right, so she don't have no ticks, no heartworms, no fleas and things. All right. So I'm glad I remembered to do that. But let me tell y'all something, honey. Dogs ain't cheap. Them shots, this medicine, baby, it ain't cheap. Okay? And let me say this. Can I say this? Lyric will be staying with her babysitter, okay, when I go to Vegas. Alright? Okay? Baby, you don't have to worry about where my cheering at. Okay? They got some babysitter. Alright? Oh my God. My God today. I'm just saying. All right, lady, you better watch that car. Cutting that corner too close. Anyway, y'all, what's up, Hood Table? Hood Table, girl, it's so much going on in this B sector. It don't make no sense, Hood Table. Um, People fighting over men. Men are showing these women that they are always going to be about their sector. They don't give a damn about the B sector. They don't give a damn about the women in the B sector. They don't give a damn about the men and the gays and nobody else in the B sector. The only reason why they over here is for clicks and views and the views, and that's all they doing. And I hope these people are seeing it. I've been telling you all, and now we are seeing it. Nobody don't give a damn because y'all mad because we don't accept these people because we know their spirit ain't right. Baby, we know they work. And we see right through that mess. And then y'all want to get mad at us. We see it. And then y'all allow these people access, which pissed me off. And then when they start talking about y'all, then y'all want the whole world to come over and fight y'all battle or say something on your behalf. Screw that. Stay your ass at home. Get good people. Why you getting the bottom of the barrel of these sectors? God dang it. And then you got these misogynistic men with these. It's sad, y'all. I'm telling you. And these straight acting or straight alleged men, they are doing the most. Now we'll call you the B word and all of that stuff, and we'll cuss you out. But these men are trying to say I love you. They calling y'all cute. Okay, they're flirting with y'all, and y'all getting slicker than boiled okra. Okay, y'all getting slicker than boiled okra over there, and then they gonna show you who they are. Okay. Baby, all I gotta do is put this in a piece of cheese for Lyric, honey, and she gonna eat that cheese up. I have given her the empirical trio without putting it in and then she still eat it. But y'all, that's what I'm saying on today. I'm just tired of this foolery. I'm just tired of these women and some of these gay men and some of these transgendered women going goo goo gaga over these folk who don't give a ish about them. And ain't it some Lady Dimple fighting over Shaquille? Gay, gay. Okay, even the transgenders, honey, they even getting into the act. I'm like, girl, you better sit down somewhere. And somebody said that boy was walking down the street trying to sell it. That's what the girl. They said he was down the street trying to sell something. Okay, who? Y'all, these people got life. Y'all, baby, it's too much going on. It's too much going on in these YouTube streets. Max Boogie, Max Boogie, Max Boogie, could you please come up here? Because Max Boogie, you had something to say. And I want you to say what you said, Max Boogie. Because Max Boogie, I'm not mad at you, but Max Boogie told a good, Max Boogie told it. When I tell you, I
Well, I don't know where Pastor went because I couldn't hear him. Okay, I'm guessing he left and he'll be back. I don't know what he was saying. I said, but I was saying a lot of stuff. I was
Boogie.
low key talking out my ass.
What's up, Max Boogie? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, baby.
Hey, baby, what's going on?
Nothing much. What did I say?
No, you didn't say anything, babe. All I'm saying is I appreciate you because you told some truth. You told how people came over to the beef sector. You told how they got to the weakest link and how folk was coming for some people. And again, I think you were on the program when I was on the hood table to say that we don't hate folk from other sectors. Folk don't be coming in the right way. And then just like somebody came for one of the ladies, I think you was. I think somebody said Brianna came for somebody. You have every right to say I don't know you and what the hell you talking to me for. So that's all I'm saying, Max. I'm not saying that you said anything wrong. I'm saying that I agree with you.
Okay, so I don't know about if Bree came at somebody wrong. Only thing I knew that they said she did was she was under a troll page going to MHB trolling, but I don't know if that's true or not because I've heard him say Ness was in there. I've even seen him highlight Ness comment. So I'm not sure if it was Bree, but I definitely seen him highlight Ness comment in defense of she was over there defending her name or whatever he was over there doing to her. But he said that she kept bothering him. Now as far as Bree go, I was on her ass because y'all bitches be talking to Lady Nika and Yaya like y'all they elder. I don't come from that. I don't come from that. So I'm the bitch that's gonna check you about that, bitch. I'm gonna cause I would want a bitch to check somebody about my mom. Yeah, don't disrespect this lady. These ladies are nice enough to hang around you sorry bitches.
Mm. I'm telling you what, I can believe. Let me tell you something. Then people wonder why I cuss folk out. See, I try to stay saved, Max Boogie. I try to really live for the Lord. But some of the times you got to cuss these folk out because they don't know better. You understand what I'm saying? I'm 54 years old and I don't give a, yeah, you hear me? I will repent, cuss you out now and repent later because some of these people need that, Max
Deserve
Boogie.
it. I done heard you get out your body over here the other day. I was like, okay, 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 Pastor,
But you're
talk
not
to
gonna
me.
talk to me any kind of way. I don't talk to anybody any kind of way. See, Max, I give people respect. But when you get disrespectful from me, it's on. It's on.
Yep.
It's on.
I don't blame you. I'm not knocking you for doing it. I don't blame you. So my thing is how I came, cause that's why I was talking shit to Fem in the chat. I don't know if she had just walked in there or what, but I had told her, girl, I don't. I never said I was from the B sector. I'm very proud of my sector. We don't just talk about that shit. We with the shit. We will pull up and get right with you. So, Fem, you might want to chill out, whether you in another country or not. For some of these folks, having a passport is a luxury. No, I'm actually of Haitian descent, so I came with a passport, bitch. So don't think a bitch won't pass through your port, bitch. So just be act natural, ho. You talking out your ass. You don't know nothing about me. You just cause you were fanned out by a bitch and you want to pay a bitch to notice you, that's your business. But don't
Who
tell me
coming after you, Max? Who coming after you?
Fem Noor. She said something. I'm a paymaster. That's cool. I ain't never had to pay a bitch to notice me. Bitch, when I walk outside, I get attention.
Okay. Well,
So
look, do you see all of this stuff going on in the sector? And my thing
yes,
is sometimes it's not worth the headache. I mean,
but
if these
Pastor,
people are messed,
I feel like a lot of y'all, not you, not necessarily you, because when I came over here that day, MBK was over here. I was over here because I love the questions. Hey, Miss Umdaw, I love the questions that you were asking and the shit you were saying. Is something that some of these women weren't asking him. They were just so excited to be around a male's presence that was heterosexual. They was just letting him just woo them with this upstate talk. And I'm from upstate, so I'm from the tri-sector area. I'm from New York State, so I'm used to niggas running game. So I know game when I hear it. So when you was putting that pressure on him, I noticed he didn't like that.
mm-mm, mm-mm. And I done lived everywhere from Miami to New York City to California to Ohio. And my thing is this, I'm not going to let you get away because you knew. And again, I'm going to allow people to ask you questions as well as I'm going to ask questions because I told him from jump, I don't trust you. I
And
told him from
that
jump, you
brother
can't
said
come
you're
from
not a
that
regular
man.
man. He said something about you not being a regular man. Then, bitch, what kind of man am I'm a whole nigga with a dick and balls. I'm a regular man. I just like men too. Okay, so now what?
But you know what? That's I guess that's supposed to be a read or a dig, and it's not. Because again, I had to get with him on that. I mean, I ain't never seen somebody as soft and weak and fragile. And of course, I don't know your wife, I don't know your family, but if that's the kryptonite, he don't understand in the beef section. If that's gonna make you get pissed, then people will talk about it all day long.
But I feel like him and Ghetto are two niggas that don't even value their family, but sitting up here going hard as fuck about your family. But if you value your family, you wouldn't be on here. If people dox you down to your family, you wouldn't be back on here putting your family back at risk again. You let me know you don't have no respect for them, so I'm gonna treat them how you treat them. I'm
Well,
doing you
look,
doing what you supposed
I won't even say that because I think people have a right to be on here. But this is my thing, child. When folk done said that you done picked up people and they done caught you with the other woman, that's a bull crap right there.
Yeah, that means you don't got no respect for your crib. So once
So,
again, if you don't respect them, why should I? You on here putting your whole family back at risk again, just to be known on YouTube. Come on, man. Go
well,
outside and get some air.
it is so much going on. It's crazy. Hold on for a minute. Is that Heidi Fly?
Hey, babe, I'm chilling. I'm letting y'all talk. What's
Now look, Heidi, look. I got Max Boogie up here, but I want to talk. Call me tonight, Heidi, because I want you to come to Vegas so you can sell your pallets.
baby? You know I'm gonna be there. You know the baddest gonna be there.
Okay, girl, I'm not lying because I want you to make a coin off them pallets.
I'm gonna call you tonight.
Okay, call me tonight.
Okay.
All right.
And this Vegas trip is open to the public, right?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Heidi is coming. Heidi has an awesome makeup palette, and she's an entrepreneur, and her stuff is quality. So I want her to come. The Vegas trip is open now. Max Booker, let me tell you about me. Now, let me say this. If I got to defend myself, I'm gonna defend myself, but I am not playing. See, I believe in nine and the one and the
That's
one.
why I think I should come. Because I've heard people say they're gonna throw water at you, and I would love to see a bitch do some shit like that.
Baby, baby, I will have assault charges on you just as
No, no,
quick
no,
as
no,
I
no, no,
can.
no, 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 no. Just invite me.
Okay, well, girl, you invited. You
The fuck?
invited.
Ain't no shit like that. All that mouth you got on here, you should have that same energy when you outside. You shouldn't have to pick up no water balloon. None of that shit, bitch. So now you know Pastor invited me, baby. Maybe the views might shift to another direction, honey.
Well, like I said, I am excited, Max Boogie, because we have 54 people who are ready to go.
That's are you charging
Hmm.
people to meet you?
No, 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 no. We usually will have a registration. It'll be between 25 and 50. But for that, we actually will meet in a banquet hall or something. We do something for that. And so that's it. But no, I'm not charging 250 and all of that stuff. And let me say this, it's according to what we plan to do. So, I mean, it may be 25, it may be 50, but I don't go over 50. If you follow me, we had a Labor Day event and the people didn't have to pay for nothing. We just did the cruise. So we do all of that.
Yeah, I
So
watched the
yeah,
cruise. I thought the cruise was very nice.
yeah. Shaquita Queen of Mississippi, let me tell you something, baby. I don't give a damn what these people say they gonna do. I want y'all to know I'm gonna go to Vegas. I'm going to enjoy myself. And as soon as somebody invade my space, it's lights out. Because people gonna get enough of letting YouTube get them in trouble. And see, again, I try to live by the law. Now, don't get me wrong. I only fight in self-defense. I'm only gonna fight in self-defense, and you gotta hit me first. So you gotta,
But that's
because I'm
that's a
not
whole
going to
woman
jail.
though. That's a whole woman that's making them threats. That's why I said it'd be so nice if I got an open
Yeah,
invitation.
yeah, but see, this is what's gonna happen. She gonna find herself in that jail again, looking
No,
for
what's
toilet
up
tissue.
with y'all in this jail shit? No.
No, no, no. Let me say something, Max Boogie. I'm a law abiding person. I got too much to lose. I don't play with people. I do let the law do it. See, some people don't like the law. I will prosecute you to the fullest. Do you understand me? And then if I can get
I'm
some of
running
your
from you.
money, I will get your money and take your car. And I will have your car payments coming to me. Cause see, that's how I roll. I mean, because see, you got to really make it hurt. See, if I pop you in your jaw, you only gonna feel that for a certain period of time. But baby, when I pop you in your pockets and when I pop you with some jail time, that hurts. And I don't like to use the law, but if people gonna be lawless, I'm gonna let the law, because the law is for the lawless. And I understand some people do this, but I mean what I say. This is why I'm not worried about anybody doing a damn thing to me in Vegas. Now, whatever you want to do is your business. It don't have nothing to do with me. But
Yeah,
far
but
as
I
me,
just didn't understand why she thought that she was going. Was she finna? Did your millionaire rent out the whole Vegas for y'all? Cause then that's no fun. I mean,
yeah,
nobody's gonna be
because
there.
first of all, Max Boogie, I'm not going to look for them. We have 54 people who is act that we're actually getting ready to do what we need to do. That's it. And
Y'all
I'm
gonna
that's
have a
my
good
focus.
time.
Yeah, my focus is those 54 people. It is not about the nest and the finessers. They do what they want. I'm not looking for them. Now they can look for us, but I'm telling you, I don't want nobody going to jail. They're gonna need some more toilet tissue. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so y'all basically going to enjoy the scenery, have a good time, enjoy each other,
That's
and
it.
in the process of all being threatened to be hit with
Well,
water
baby,
damage.
we were threatened on the ship.
That's
We was
crazy.
threatened on the ship at the beginning, and now look how that is. And again, like I said, she gonna be too busy because, like I said, MU and Lady Snoop coming, and some more people coming. So it is what it is. I'm gonna let these people do what they think they big and bad enough to do.
And another thing that I said about them letting opening up the back door for those men, yes, they did open up the back door for them, and now they want everybody to be, oh God, feel sorry for me because they've been talking about me. Y'all been knew those men was talking about y'all.
I don't even go there, Max Boogie. I'm so over that. And Max Boogie, I have been shouting this from the top of my lungs since they came over and start doing some stuff. And again, this is why I guess that person is upset at me, because I didn't have any issue with that content creator from San Antonio. But you know how it is when people already want to fight you, or you feel like that people, I guess, need something, and I don't know. But I think she got mad because I said, I'm tired of these men coming over here putting their hands on folk titties and disrespecting them for clicks and views. And I guess, she got mad. But my thing is, I meant what I said. I meant what I said, and that's for anybody. I meant what I said, and I'm not trying to be funny. But this is the problem. And you tell people, hey, we're trying to look out, but people can't. They don't even understand what that's about. Max Boogie, if I know that the bridge is broken, and if your car gonna fall over, I'm gonna do everything to say, hey, Max Boogie, the bridge is broken. You may not want to go that route. You may want to go another route. Now, Max, if you go and then if your car get damaged and you put it in the hospital, is that my fault?
No, because you told me the bridge is broke, and I
Okay.
decided.
See, and that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. And so I just look at these people, and like I said, I'm going to Vegas. I'm gonna have a good time. I don't know what these other people come to do. I come to have a great time, and I'm gonna have a great time, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And
My
if she
girl
was
Heidi
smart,
Fly. I hope she
y'all
bring,
could. If she
huh?
was smart, y'all could have actually been blogging about this shit together, just from two different camps.
No, these people don't know about collaboration. They don't know about collaboration. They don't know about collaboration at all. All they know about is fighting against each other and all of that stuff. They don't know about collaboration. And I would have been more than happy to collaborate with another content creator. Some content creators are coming. They don't want to be known. So a lot of them are afraid because they think that somebody's getting ready to dox them or do something. So that's why a lot of them are not coming. But at the end of the day, I mean, 54 people added with some more people, we would have had a great time. And let me say this about Sheffy. I don't know what Sheffy's going to do.
I was
All
gonna
I'm
ask
going to
you about
say
her.
with that, huh?
I was gonna ask you if she comes, if she welcome to hang out with y'all because it's so messed up that they saying like she gonna get left out, and I'm like, damn, what she do?
Well, this is the thing. I don't know why people don't like Sheffy, but a lot of beef sector folk are not feeling her. Now, Sheffy is more than welcome to come and hang out, but I'm not begging nobody to come hang out. The
No,
only thing is the invitation is there because people were treating you like a stepchild. And I'm like, well, hey, we could hang out. But again, that's a courtesy. And you can either take it or not. But nobody's begging anybody to come and hang out because we got 54 people who gonna come and hang out, if nothing else. So that's what we're going to do. And of course, Max Boogie, this is gonna be our fourth event. And no one at any of my events have complained that they got stiff or they were fraud or had fraud or scam. Nobody. You ain't hear nobody coming off that ship say we had an offer time or Jay Wilson cheated us. You ain't hear nobody say that because one thing we do is plan. We do plan. So my thing is I'm not worried about anybody doing anything to me. And I'm telling you, if you don't want to go to jail, if you don't want Clark County Sheriff Department knocking on your hotel door, I think you better chill with me because I am that Negro. I don't want to say the N word, but I am that Negro who will call in a heartbeat. And I'm that one who will tape you getting your head pushed in that police car for content. Trust. Mhm.
Okay.
I'll get you another way. You know what I'm saying? Because let me say this. You got too much to lose. I got a lot of things going on, and I know what these people do. And this is why so many of our folk are in jail now because folk want to pull up and do their thing. I don't have time to do this with somebody who living in a damn boarding house. I'm not gonna do that. Let me stop because I feel myself getting ready to be a little shady, Max Boogie. I feel a little shade coming on right now, and I'm trying not to be shady right now. I'm trying to really, really do what I got to do. But hey, um, if y'all want to go, hit Vivian up at yespicturelady@gmail.com, and the ushers will be dropping that email address, but y'all can help Vivian at yespicturelady@gmail.com. But Max Boogie, I really did enjoy some of your commentary on the hood table. And I don't have anything against you. No, I was kind of agreeing with what you were saying and why people doing what they doing. And I just thought it was crazy. So now the big thing is Bree and her fighting this lady, and now the other sector is tearing Bree up now.
Well, I'm
So
not gonna get into that with Bree and that girl because I from the backstory I got, it got something to do with a man. So like, let them argue over a man. That's what they want to do.
but ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I don't argue over niggas.
But ain't that crazy though? See what I'm saying? And my thing is really though,
But neither one of y'all gonna touch the nigga. So what is the issue here? Like,
oh Lord. But again, this is what people do. And I'm just seeing people getting love bombed and it ain't real. They get love bombed and then they getting
like she
talked
don't
about.
see that. She act like she don't see that they were using her. I watched them boys right on. I watched them boys right on their community walls and go to other people from their sector community walls talk about her like a dog. I literally was no, I'm not screaming. I'm screenshotting they shit. I don't keep receipts. Receipts remind me of debt. I'm not taking nothing back. I wouldn't have bought it if I needed to keep the receipt.
My
Okay.
God.
So my thing is it is what it is. I watched the boys say one when they first came over there, she had like 900 people in her chat. One of them niggas wrote up underneath with another person post on in a sector. This look at her, she fat and she got 900 people over here and she boring. I'm like, yo, and
Wow.
all of this while they sitting on the panel. I'm like, I went back to her live like this nigga on her panel.
But you can't tell them nothing. And then they think they're gonna come to our platform, like they came to my platform at talking about something. You a good stock. We see that people. Man, I'm not interested in what y'all got. I'm not interested in no binary code and all of that. I'm not interested in that. And
But it's
so,
so funny to me how they can run around here and call people rejects and losers. And I own my house at the tender age of 37. I have a brand new car. My kids live with me. I'm an awesome mother. I'm always there for my kids all the time. They can't say not one time that I was not there. So how am I a reject and a loser? And y'all sitting over here with somebody don't even know when the last time they son went to a school project or did anything at school or can't even show you the baby's report card. Can't even take a picture of the baby's report card and post it and say they're proud. What?
why do they do that? Why do they do that? And see, this is the thing. I'm gonna say this, Max Boogie.
I could
I
talk
don't.
ghetto, ratchet, loud, angry, aggressive, masculine, all
What's
of that.
up,
I bet
Robbie?
you. I bet you them kids ain't felling. I bet you them chilling. Going. My son 13 and he going to the 10th grade next year. You let that
Okay now.
you let that sink in. He with this good ghetto ratchet mama that's always there.
Okay now. What's up, Robbie? Let me say this, you all. I enjoyed hanging out with Robbie Privilege. We had a good time. But let me say this to you, Max Wiggin. I don't think that those men like women, and I'm not saying they have a problem with women, especially strong
They got
black
a
women.
problem with their mother. That's where it starts. The
I
first
think that's it.
the first place you get love from a woman is your mama. That's the first lady to break your heart. When she whooped that, when she tapped that ass that one time, that good time for the first time, you couldn't believe your mama do some shit like that. So that's gonna be the first person to break your heart. So it lets me know off the rip that y'all can sit up here and say these women are fat, black, ugly, all it, but you want to sit up underneath them. Why? Why do you want to sit underneath our black fat asses with our ugly ass? Why? Because they see that you bitches have something to offer as far as monetary wise. That's why they there, and they came up off of y'all, and now y'all have to wipe the egg off y'all face. I watched y'all not promote Rita. Listen, the way my mouth is, the only motherfucker over here I think can fuck with me is Rita. Rita got the same kind of mouth as me. Hear me? She got the same kind of mouth. Y'all X her out. Y'all need her.
I can see you, Rita. I didn't X Rita out. Now, I'm going to tell you, Rita is a comedian. I don't know if you saw Rita when she first came on and
Uh,
she did that bathroom challenge against VS. Oh my God, I could not breathe. Rita was so funny. So Rita ain't never been canceled out over here.
but
Never been.
they put her in this. They put her in this pool of rejects, and they said that me and Monday, me, her, and somebody was somewhere. We all the rejects is over here. Like we're doing better than you
How are
all.
you gonna call people rejects and y'all over here as well? See, that's the problem I have with people. And like I said, they don't have a liking for women and they hate gay men because usually what you hate in others, you hate in yourself. And something is really going on. That's where that real man comment came in. And that's why I checked the brother. And I'm like, what do you mean a real man? And again, most of the gay men over here own their house. Or if they, and even the ones that ain't doing so well, could at least find a place to stay and they living with their mama.
What you said? Most of the gay men. What Facet? What you
They
say?
got their homes, and the
They
ones
not
that are,
living with a bitch. They own their own shit. They ain't waiting on no bitch. They ain't got the ride off the back of one of these black sorry fat bitches that y'all hate so much. And then
wow.
most of them be married to a black fat sorry bitch. That's why they on here looking for something else.
It's a lot going on. And like I said, like this talent individual, I don't even address him. I mean, I don't have a problem with Sassy, but I don't address him because something wrong with the dude. Something is really wrong with him. And then the MBKs and the Ghetto Intellect. I don't know if he was on here when Ghetto Intellect tried to read me. I told him from shreds. I'm like, nigga, who do you think you are? Who you talking to? And again,
Pastor, I just tore that snaggle puss. I just tore him out the frame. You 50 some years old and you got a great job. You have an awesome career. You really not like that. You're not one of them niggas that was outside. I can tell because you got your degree and some more shit. You didn't have to go to jail to get your GED. But you sitting up here talking about you gonna meet me somewhere to get some niggas for you. You ain't even got 50. You ain't even got 20 years left in you, nigga. You 53 years old. You can't give 20 years back to no jail system. You ain't even got 20 years left on earth. We already know most black men barely make it past 70, nigga. Did you go check on your prostate today? Because you said you had a doctor's appointment. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what do you think you're gonna do with my jitterbug ass in my 10 to 30s. And I got my mama got 10 kids. That mean I have several brothers, nigga. What are you gonna do? What are
no,
you
he ain't
gonna
about
do?
that life. He ain't
I
about that
know he
life. And
not.
we know he ain't
But it's
about that
called
life. That that's why people like, well, Jay, you ain't about that life. That's why I call the police on folks. I showed you. I'm from Florida, and again, I may have been about that life, but things change when you got a lot to lose. And I'm being real about that. So I don't understand why. And then this is what get me with ghetto intellect. You know, you got a problem with the gay men and all of this stuff, right? But he don't like for me to talk about the president or the ex-president of his organization
but
because
this sector is basically y'all territory. So why are you over here? Why you over here? If you don't
yeah.
like gay men, and 90% of these men over here are gay. Why are you here?
I don't know. That's a good question. But my thing is, you don't have to convince me of anything. Um, I just look at the actions, and this is why I was saying that I don't trust you in MBK because you came over from that man over there, and then this man done told all your business, and you cool. Y'all calling this man at 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all giving people money, and I'm like, y'all gayer than gay people. That do some red flags up me. I ain't calling
I
no
just
gay
did a
man
live
or
about
straight
that.
man at 3 o'clock in the morning unless it's my man. And if it's my man, I'm gonna text them first and say, hey, are you up? Because it's disrespectful to be calling people at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I just did a whole live about that. I said the women, y'all not getting no cash apps like that from these men. It be other women cash apping y'all. What's up with you niggas? Is you niggas that y'all out here buying dick? Because I'm trying to figure out why one of you fuck niggas ain't make my cash app go off. I'm sick of the ladies spending their kids' money on us. These we fucking mothers, we need our money for our children. You out here tricking on a man, won't you come trick on a real bitch? You sitting up here giving a nigga all your money.
My question is that now look now, Max, I am getting ready to get a little bit messy. Now they say that Shakim was on the street selling booty.
I heard that too,
Now I'm
girl.
like, what in the hell? They say he is gay for pay.
But do you
I'm
think
like,
that he
really?
was really on the street selling ass? Do you really think he was doing that?
I don't know.
They said he needed $50 and they was trying to give him they was trying to give him the money so he can go in the house because they said it was so late and he was high and drunk and they was like, you need to go in the house, baby, because that's dangerous. But if that's what he do, he been
Because
doing
honey,
it for
why you
30.
going to the park at 3 o'clock?
Oh, I thought he was going to the gas station.
Baby, the gas station. Then somebody said the park. I don't know what's going on. Then they said he sent they said he sent Ness a picture of his booty at the gym.
Oh yeah,
Child,
I heard about that too.
it's
I
a
was like,
lot going on with this. And I'm
but why
telling
is
you,
your ass out at the gym if you're not in the locker room getting dressed?
my God, today.
Why are you in the gym doing that? This is a family place. Depending on what type of gym you go to.
I don't even know the man. I tell you what, I know he had some problems when he had that Egyptian outfit on.
But I like him though. He's entertaining. I ain't gonna hold you. He's more. I got a little bit more respect for him than I do those other ones. Why? Because he lets y'all know off the rip that he here for money. He'll hit somebody panel and say, "I'm not talking to you till you hit my cash app. I need twenty
Well, he
dollars."
is. He did that. Let me tell you something. He was on Lemon Channel because Lemon had passed out from drinking too much alcohol, and he took he took over Lemon's whole panel, and he was trying to rap. And you know it's bad when people rather hear dead air than a rap. And so he said, "Well, if y'all want me to come down, y'all put $25 and I'll leave."
Yep.
So
He
I'm
keep it a
telling you.
buck. I
But Max,
respect that.
Max,
I respect that versus them niggas trying to act like they really like y'all, then they behind the scenes calling y'all fat black bitches.
well, I'm
Lazy.
telling you, it's a lot. And you know what? It's sad, Max Boogie, that people don't realize that those men are doing them that way. And then when they find out, they are so forgiving of them.
Yep, because they're that desperate for male attention, and
You
they
know
getting
how
y'all
they
to argue
are.
with. They getting y'all to argue with each other for no reason because they're doing it's like they're doing some type of experiment with you hoes, and they saving it for their page. Like, yeah, I told you we can get these hoes out their body. I'm telling you, we could get them to spend their money because it seemed like some people were in awe that Cole made $3,000. I can believe that he had so many memberships over there. He this before he got demonetized. He said he made $3,000 off the beef sector. Here it is. You got people like Rita, people like Miss Shire, people like you have so many people over here that got pages. Read all of these women over here, including yourself. You monetized. Why y'all not? Rather you, I like you or not, Pastor. I will share your live if I'm you talking about me over here. I'm still gonna share your live, Pastor, and say, come listen to his bald headed ass over here talk about something about. It
But
might
this
say
is
some
the thing, though.
bullshit at
This
the
is the
top, but
thing.
I'm still sharing it.
Max Boogie, though, when you have a career, this is only a afterthought when you have a career. Now, when I was laid off, I was making $5,000 easily, $4,000 easily. But then when you have a real career, you can't be on this YouTube thing. And so my thing is, yeah, we made a lot of money. Ooh, people used to hate me because I would get cash apps. People used to hate me because we used to have cash app parties. And now they hate me because we getting ready to go to Vegas. So again, the money has already been made over here, but it was back in the day. Now people have, I think, scammed or swindled or bamboozled people out of money. So they're like, I ain't giving it. But I do find it's odd that these people will give those people money. But I'm not pocket counting because if that's what people want to do, that's what they want to do.
That's why I
But
was telling Miss. That's why I was trying to tell Miss Corey on Hood Table. Like, y'all might not want to believe it, but The man is getting his. If they came over here and they were barely hitting 300 views. If they came over here barely hitting 300 views, now all of a sudden they got 500 in the chat. It's because of y'all. Where y'all think the money coming from? Then you gotta use your you gotta use your mind. You know your ass from a hole in the ground. You have to
Well,
use your brain. He getting the money
but
from
they'll
they getting the
swear,
money from y'all.
though, nothing ain't going on in the beef sector. I'm like, are you all serious?
And
I
I
have
watched
not.
so many women say they wasn't gonna go over there for me to see them over there, and they either got a membership or a mod stick or both.
Mm, mm, mm.
And then
My God.
when they get disrespectful, it's mad day now. Because you have been aware that these men were talking about y'all, the people, y'all elder, y'all thugs. I call them y'all thugs. That's what we say. When y'all knew them people was over there talking about Lady Nika and saying what they had to say about you and Yaya and whoever else they talked about, because ain't no telling who all they was talking about cupcaking on the phone. Y'all still embraced them. Y'all still handed off y'all chats to them. Y'all did more for them than y'all would do for the people in y'all own sector. That just goes to show you that that type of mindset you'll get nowhere but right here where you at. You can have 12,000, 10,000, 15,000 subscribers. I watched Bree fuck up a bag. When that lady came over there, that cooking Kimmy creation lady, when she came, she fucked that bag up. You should have been trying to sell that lady seasoning sauce. I would have been in her DM, hunching the fuck out of her DM, and I would have been letting them bitches know off top. Don't come back over here with that shit, with that coloristic shit. None of that. Don't come back over here, because right now I'm in my bag.
I'm with you. And like I said, I don't hate anybody in the beef sector, but we see what's happening. And we were accused.
If you smart, you should keep Shakim. Don't let Shakim slip away. Keep Shakim. Cause I could already tell somebody else want to get him, but keep Shakim. Let him mind for whoever he want to mind for. Don't be petty, even though you're Pettyville. Don't be petty, but keep him. That little nigga, you sitting on something even with him.
Like I said, I'm looking at what's going on. Um, I'm not going to hold or push people who disrespect me. I just leave you alone. And so all I'm saying is we're going to see what happens. But this ugly thing with this girl and people fighting over these men, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all.
But
And
I don't think the girl Carrie, whatever her name is, Miss Things. They've been calling her four different names, but I know her by Miss Things, so I'm gonna call her Miss Things. I don't think that I don't think that she really meant nothing weird towards Bree, but they said she was somewhere else on other people's lives talking about Bree. But who influenced that? If she don't know you, who influenced her? Somebody had to
that's
let
what I'm
that girl.
saying.
Yeah,
And
somebody
these
had to
men
tell
are
her you
talking
was who
about
she talking
how
about.
she done mollywop Bree. And again, they saying, well, she is the lowest of the low in our sector, but she's still our sector. So this is what I'm saying. People don't give a damn about you. Don't get me started. Mm. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't get me started. I just think it's weird, and I don't hate anybody. But your platform is your platform. Shakim is playing in Brianna's face. He's been in her ear. Well, a lot of people feel a lot of things, you all. Everybody has to do what they have to do on their platform. They really do. But I don't allow people to come on my platform unless I have grilled you hard. And I'm telling you, even if I were okay with MBK and ghetto unintellectual, I would have always had doubt in my mind or a suspicion to keep an eye on them. And then when they pulled that mess, it was over because they thought I needed them to run my platform. And I don't. That's what people don't understand. I don't need you. Now, do you make a decent addition? Yes, but don't ever get it twisted because I was on here but way before you came up here. And so for the mere fact that they thought that I was going to need them, mm-mm.
I'm gonna be
Everybody was
honest.
new at once, but everybody came through the right way. And again, it's not about being new, it's about being respectful. So Max Boogie is on my platform. Max Boogie is not B sector, but Max Boogie is respectful on my platform. We may not agree on certain things, but she's respectful on my platform. And it's really interesting that the ladies who come from other platforms are respectful, and the men who come over here for the most part are blatantly disrespectful to, not only to other women, but to the LGBTQIA platform. We got issues with that.
that's crazy.
Hold on for a minute. Let me put my little banner up because I don't know some of these people, and I ain't trying to get porn bomb because I know these people got a porn bomb spirit. So let me see who this is. What's up? Back chat, back chat. You on? Okay, going once, going twice. All right, I'm gonna have to kick you out. You ain't saying nothing.
Hey, hypnotic baby.
Okay, I hate to kick you out, but you ain't saying nothing. I don't need nobody to come on here with no dead air.
Yeah.
So again, Max, I do notice that a lot of women come over here and they're very, very ZX playing tape of MBK trash and ghetto intellect. But we already knew that. We already knew that. We already knew that.
Yeah, I thought he been played that. I thought he played that already. He put us on.
Hold on for a minute, y'all. Can you hear me on Max Boogie?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Somebody said in the back chat. Now, this is breaking news. I have not verified this, but I'm gonna put it out. Somebody said, Jay Wilson, the news is that Fi and Johnny Mac and Sean Bradley are all going to court. That's why Johnny Mac and Sean fell out. Apparently, Sean was against taking Fi's channel, and now there is legal action. VS broke the news.
Ooh.
My God, today. Oh Lord, what's up, Choreo Lover?
Hey, Jay Wilson. Hey, Max Boogie.
Hey, Miss Cool.
Hey,
Hey, I just wanted to come. Am I interrupting or what's going on?
no.
Okay, so Matt. Okay, this is regarding the Hood Tables Live. I don't know because you were off the panel and you probably left,
Excuse me,
but
Max. That's allegedly.
what?
That's
Oh,
allegedly. Okay, go
oh,
ahead.
okay. Um, After you left, um, Max was. I forget how did it start, Max? I don't know if okay,
Oh,
Max.
because I was telling y'all about MBK record or his background,
Yes,
and he
she.
and he MBK was nowhere in sight, but Ghetto was down there tap dancing like a freako. So who
Uh,
else gonna let him know that we up here? I said that.
yeah, he called him, but because he said, and the reason I know is because he said that they talked behind the scenes because they're both black sector and they've been knowing each other and been friends for years. So, anyway, Ghetto got offended. He came up on the panel, and basically Max and him took turns coming up and down. You know how they'll argue, get down, the next person will argue, get down. And so finally, Jay Wilson, they were up there at the same time and they were going at it. Max was chewing him up. She didn't even leave any crumbs. She was eating him up. And of course, the first thing he went to was she said, "You don't have any teeth in your mouth." And he talked about her.
He said my coochie stank. Like
Yeah, he went straight to her private parts. And
but
so
that didn't
the
bother me though.
I know, but the hood table doesn't allow that on her panel, right? And so she told him to not go below the belt like that and talk about a woman's private part. And he got an issue. He took issue because he said Max talked about him not having teeth. But like Hood Table said, Max talks really fast, and she missed that. She said that. Oh, and Max said, she have after he talked about her private parts. Max was like, "I had my people come see you." So he was like, "Well, she threatened me," and so Hood Table was like, "Well, Max talks so fast."
She didn't hear it. She didn't catch it.
Choreo Lover, you there?
I see her bubble moving. Oh, that's on my TV though. Yeah, I didn't even hear him say what he said about me. I didn't even hear him say that my coochie was stank. I didn't hear him say that.
But
I
this
was
is the thing, though. We know about your team. We know about your teeth. You even admit that your teeth was knocked out by a basketball.
because they didn't have no strength in them because that's poor hygiene. But you think you're gonna come up here and tell
Oh
me how to
Jesus.
wash my ass? Really?
Mm. Hey, do me a favor, Max Boogie. Hold on for a minute.
Okay.
Choreo Lover.
Yes, I'm so
Keep on, girl.
sorry.
Keep on talking, girl, because I need to go check somebody's community page.
Okay.
I'm being a little messy right now, but I need to go check somebody's community
Yeah,
page.
look at Hood Table's community page if that's what you're talking about.
That one too. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
two pages I gotta look at. Hold on.
Okay. So he got you guys down in the chat. He got mad, and Hood Table explained to him, "I'm sorry, Max Boogie talks fast. I missed that part. But regardless, I still don't want men on my panel talking under women's clothes." So he got really upset and he threatened the Hood Table. He told her, okay, we gonna tear you up tomorrow. Make sure you listen tomorrow because we gonna, basically he told her we gonna tear you up on the show tomorrow morning. And it's like she doesn't let gay men or straight men hit her panel and talk under women's clothes. That's just not what she does. And I know a lot of people always want to say, well, the gay men over here talk up under women's clothes, but that's other people's panels. The Hood Tables panel is her own panel, and that's what she personally doesn't allow on her panel. So I know a lot of people like to conflate the two. That it happens all the time in the I mean, in the sector, but it doesn't happen on her panel, and that was the point. So she took to her community wall and she explained everything. And I just wanted you guys to know and Kate her side of the story because from what he says, they're going to tear her. Oh, and he left a comment under her video after she ended the live. He left a very nasty comment under her video about basically it's on now. It's on now. You gonna let somebody come up and blah blah blah. It's on now, like she's supposed to be scared of him. So I'm saying all
Oh
this to
Lord.
yeah, I'm saying all this to say when you hear his mess, because to me, you are claiming y'all's beef sector, but when y'all hit a panel, you supposed to beef. Nobody's there to protect you. Hood Table's not, your protector. If you bad enough to ask Max Boogie to come up on that panel, you supposed to be ready to go. You're not supposed to, Max eat you up and then you crying for submission, crying for the Hood Table to referee. That's not how we do it in the
But
B
but
section.
Choreo Lover, what he's doing is trying to garner attention. I was wondering why is this man coming after me? I haven't said anything to him, and he was
Yeah.
really adamant. But I'm like, this man is trying to garner attention, and it's like, it's almost like they are secretaries or feeders, so they can go on binaries talk show and talk about it the next day. So it's almost like they got to drum up some story.
That's exactly what I got
That's
from
just
it. I'm like,
that
why is he so pressed because I said that he called him? That's not nothing to be mad at unless you really be calling him for something else.
yeah. Well, and that's basically what he said, Jay Wilson. Oh, you gave us basically you gave us a commentary for tomorrow. I can't, make
And
sure
that's
you
all they're
watch the
looking
tape.
for. That
Yeah,
is all they're looking for.
yeah,
That's why I really think very carefully if they click my link,
right.
because that's all they're looking for. And it's
Oh,
like, we'll take anything. We'll
he
take anything.
he
So if Max
threatened her.
Boogie read me and I came back and then I'm saying that she threatening me, then I got commentary for binary. And it's
Hmm.
funny because they're working for binary. They're
Yeah,
doing all the work and binary is just using them because
right,
they're doing all the work.
right,
And they're used to that because they did the same thing with ZX. They were
right.
doing all the work. So they are worker bees. I want
Yeah,
to I
yeah.
almost wanted to say something else, but
Hmm.
they working for the man.
Right.
And this is why I don't understand.
Yeah, and I
Why
know
don't
he'll
y'all make
probably
y'all pages pop? Y'all
right.
making somebody else's page pop.
Right. And I know he's probably going to say, well, Choreo Lover, she's doing the same thing for Hood Table. It's not quite true because she's my friend in real life. and I choose to go up there. She'll let me know when if she's going live. I choose to go up there, and for the most part, when she didn't have a ton of people coming over there, we just kick the bobo and have a good time. Me, her, and Charlie, and there'd be a 100 people in the chat or so, and so it didn't, and we're not starting out, in a bad way. Plus, we're beef sector.
Yeah. Dora, how do you know that? Because, see, my thing is, I'm not putting that out unless I really know that. Even with the situation with somebody in the back chat telling me about Sean Bradley and Johnny Mack, that's all allegedly. So, how do you know that? I mean, do you have contacts? Did you see him do something? Do you have somebody who's purchased something from him? I mean, that's why I'm just saying. Now, let me say this.
Uh,
People run their platforms how they want to run their platforms. You can't tell people how to run their platforms. If Max Boogie want to cuss folk out, I can't tell her that she can't, because she runs her platform how she wants to run her platform. And my thing is, if I don't want to bring you up because I know you're trying to use me for clout or to get a come up, then I might not let you on. And
yeah,
I think that thing with the hood table is just extra,
Yeah,
yeah,
because they're
he
trying to
did
get
that.
information.
Yep, that
yeah.
was the first thing he said out his mouth was, "Oh, we gonna talk about this in the morning because y'all don't got nothing else to talk about. Y'all scared to talk about Bree because y'all don't want Bree to. Bree already done made 90 motherfuckers unsubscribe from y'all, so y'all want to leave that alone. Now you running. Now y'all two running around here, running around the lobby like chickens with y'all head cut off, trying to find something to talk about. So I didn't understand what me saying that you called another man. Why did you take so much strong offense to that? Like, what was wrong with me saying you called him? Then you were so ready to jump up there and argue with a woman. It says a lot about you, your manhood. It says a lot about you, period. Like, what?
Well, yeah. Well, I'll just say this. I just wanted you guys to know. I know Chopsticks already said he doesn't like me, he can't stand me, and all this kind of stuff. Any woman over here that from the very beginning did not like them, saw them the long way as to why they were coming over here, which was me. I was very vocal about it. He doesn't like me. I've never done anything to him except for call him chopsticks. But I just,
Well,
if he
Choreo
don't,
Lover, those guys used to like me until I start asking those hard questions. And then when I let ZX up and Beasley and Bullets Gotti
yeah,
up, then all of a sudden I was the bad guy. But I'm like, well, if you telling the truth, what difference does it make who
Wait.
comes up?
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. And that's
So,
when I
but
realized they started being like saying little smart, funny shit to Pastor. Like he asking you questions man to man. Like he ain't violate you, he ain't disrespect you, he ain't say he didn't to say nothing about your sexuality. But you up here saying all this stuff, like you being a regular man. Like what kind of? I didn't know there were any other irregular men. Where the irregular men at?
yeah. Well, I just
No,
wanted
he
to.
was gonna throw some shade, and I wasn't gonna catch it. And
Well,
I'm
And
too old. I'm 54 not to know what slick shade is, and I caught it. And
Miss
that's why I
Corey,
stopped. I'm like, what is a regular man? And then he got really upset when I started saying, you too soft, you too fragile. And then all of a sudden they got mad because of that. But see, that's what you got to do in the B sector, because you got to be tough in the B sector. And nobody's placating to you because you think you should be high up on the food chain. You're
right,
not. And they
right.
have a problem when people challenge them. And I think it was, I don't know if it was the hood table. I don't know who it was, but they said that, I think it was Creole. I think it was Creole Libra Butterfly. And she said she wasn't even attacking him. She was just asking simple questions. And
Yes,
he got bent out of shape because of that.
yes,
and
yes,
Miss Corio, I was trying to tell you that he left after he left your Miss Hood panel. He went to Divas and asked Diva, "Oh, is Matt? Hey Diva, hey Rita, everybody that spoke to me." He went to Diva's page and said, "Oh, is Max your op? Is Max your op?" And the fact that you knew what city I was in, what town I was in, says a lot about you, ghetto. You was been watching me. You been collecting your little notes about me. When I just found out that you was Brad like 2 weeks ago, you've been holding on to this. I don't be nowhere hollering my city or none of that. I don't be nowhere doing
hear
that. Cause
me?
I'm sorry.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you. Oh, she jumped down. But yeah, he went to Divas and was asking Diva, "Oh, is you her op? Cause I'm looking for all Max Boogie ops. You a 50-something-year-old man talking about you looking for somebody ops. Once again, you don't got 20 years to give to the universe, let alone somebody's system.
I just think it's really odd and awkward. And like I said, they're working for Binary, and Binary is using them. And it's always seemed like they're trying to get the approval of some man. I don't know why, but it seems like even with even with okay, Rita, baby, even with um even with ZX, they seem like they were trying to please this man. I mean, and I'm like, it's odd to me. And so I've been trying to make them anything. So yeah, it just seemed really odd to me. But look, the biggest thing is, y'all, we told y'all this already. And this is why I have been very suspicious of Ghetto Unintellectual and MBK, because I told you all some don't sit well with me. And I told them I don't trust you all because I don't think y'all telling us everything. And now the real them are coming out. And what I suspected is just coming forth. And it just gives me, I mean, I have a resolve about the whole thing because I knew this was going to happen. And when I said those people who let these folk in, that they were going to come back for y'all and attack y'all, that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because they don't care about you all. They care about the numbers. And it is no different than these men going on dates physically with these women. Because it's not really about them. They don't really like these women. They just like the clout and the clicks and views.
Right. Well, I'm this last time I'm coming up real quick. Someone in the chat that was asking, I think about Max Boogie's saying Max Book. What do I think about Max doxing Ghetto on that live? And all I can say is I heard Ghetto mention her city where she lived at a few times. So what's good for the
Hello.
geese is good for the gander. Okay, goose. I'm sorry.
And
What's
as far
good
as
for the
me
goose
doxing him,
is
it's
good for
already
the
out here.
gander. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
were both saying
information
each
out here.
other's cities. So,
Yeah.
but let me
I'm not worried about nothing in my city either. Why he so worried? You talking all that shit. I'm not worried. I'm outside right now. I'm outside. Like, I'm not worried in my city. Are you? I wasn't worried about him saying my
yeah,
city. He shouldn't be worried about me saying his name when you talking like you tough.
yeah.
Somebody said, "Did you know that Lemon knew the Umar boys for over 3 years?" I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, that's interesting. I've
But
heard
this is
that
the thing,
before.
you all. I don't even
But
watch Lemon because I don't even find Lemon to be entertaining. I mean, I'm like, and it's
But
not because I don't like, but it's something missing with these new creators. It's just something missing.
is
It's
it
just
safe
something
to say
missing.
that Lemon met them probably while he was on the networking journey? Because he might have been networking. That's how he met them.
He probably did. I wouldn't doubt it because Lemon was working with Sir King, and that's a whole nother ball of wax right there in itself.
I'm going to get down. I just wanted you and all the other people to know what happened. And so tomorrow, if they start talking about what happened, I told it right here, just like it happened. Max is on the panel. She could keep me honest if I messed up on anything. So you
Corey, I
guys,
love it. I want to be messy before you leave. What do you think about Lady Dimples going after Shakim?
you mean like today or?
I'm just saying in general because Lady Dimples has a problem now. Okay.
Well, Shakim, she's been very supportive of. I don't like Surf Dimples, but she's been very supportive of him. So
Yeah.
I would find that very odd that he would just turn his back on her like that because she's been the main one supporting him monetarily and all that.
Oh, I'm
Mm.
not surprised. He's a Umar. That's what they do. They're here to use,
You
divide.
hear that, Lady Dimples? They here to use. They here to steal, kill, and destroy. You
That's it.
apostolic. You go
That's
to the apostolic church. You know what that Bible scripture talking about. They here to steal, kill, and destroy, and take your money. Will
that's
a man rob God? I don't know about that, but there's been a couple that done robbed you and me a few times, so we know about that, right?
that's
Mm.
and plus, I think I heard that. Well, I've heard him say himself that you know we in the beef sector, us beef people in the beef sector, and I heard he was over in the Mo 3. Was that you, Max?
Yeah.
Somebody was saying he was over in the Mo 3 sector recently. telling them what did he say, Max?
He was on the panel scratching. Y'all call it dragging, but he was on the panel scratching with somebody, and he was like, "Oh, when the beef sector hear this, they gonna tear your ass up, cause I'm from the beef sector, ho."
See, so of
Then no,
course,
you're
So if
not. Don't be
so if
using our name.
so if
yeah,
you get
That
somebody like me coming over here screaming and yelling because we're so aggressive and masculine as women, this is why. Because you have certain people throwing y'all into beef.
yeah, and somebody that's not even B sector. But
somebody gave you the American Express card and you using it on unauthorized purchases. Okay, you're supposed to have that card.
Yep. So Miss
Okay,
Corio, if they do start talking about y'all tomorrow in the morning, I wouldn't get pay them no mind because I'd be
no,
damned if a
we're
motherfucker make a
not.
dollar off me and
No,
I ain't
no.
getting the cut.
But I was just saying that for the other people that might sit there and listen and go, "Oh my God, the hood table." No, it wasn't her. She has the same rules for gay men and straight men. You do not get up on her panel and talk up under women's clothes. And just because Max Boogie said he's comparing teeth to her nether regions, her private
but
parts.
he didn't have no teeth. He told us that he was playing basketball and the ball hit him in the mouth and his
Right,
teeth came out. I
right,
mean, that's his story. Those are his words, not ours.
right.
So
But
if
how?
she said he ain't had no teeth, then she ain't lying. I
Oh
mean, but
yeah,
what they got to do under her clothes?
and Miss
Exactly.
Corio,
He's
he went,
comparing
he
the two.
cried. Miss Corio, he cried to y'all about me doxing him, but went over to D was ever so gracefully with his skirt pulled up, showing all his goods, and he said his whole name up there. He said his first and last name, and she said Google it, and he Googled it. He said if I type in, he said his name, he doxed himself. So like for you to use that as some type of defense mechanism, you're weird, bro. You literally went back to the very same panel or the very same person that doxed you, had you fighting for your wife and all that. So I don't take nothing you got going on seriously, your job, your family, nothing, because you went right back over there with the same person that got you fired and damn near left. And then you
Mm,
realized that it was cheaper to keep her, and she's willing to deal with your snag of tooth ass.
mm. But I just don't understand how he was comparing his teeth, jonesing on his teeth to her, you know, private
Her
part.
kula la to her kula la. Let me
Right.
say
So
this though.
the
Let me
same.
tell you, girl, you said snaggle too. No, it's snagger too. Okay, it's snagger too. Okay. Have to read Johnny Mac Community Wall because he alleges T may be true. Well, baby, I went over there and read it, loves. When I went over and read it, it's
Yeah.
alleged, but baby, it's gonna come out.
Mm. But anyway, that's all I wanted. I wanted to let you guys know that might be what you're hearing tomorrow. And they are probably going to put 20 on 10. He jumped up there. He wanted to go, let's go with Max. Max ate him up, didn't leave any crumbs, and he started whining. But they want to be in the beef sector.
And that's
But
how it
Mm.
anyway,
always be with
Jay
these people
Wilson,
over here.
thank you so much. Max, I'll see you later. Thank you, Jay Wilson.
I'll see you tomorrow, Miss
Well, nobody is not telling them how to fight. We just know what they're going to do. They're going to
But
go
most
run to Binary Code and give him this story, and that's what they're going to talk about because that's what they do. And the sad part about it is they want to do stories on the beef sector, but they don't want the beef sector to say anything about them. And that's not going to work. If you talk about us, we're going to talk about you. That's how it works over here. You're not going to be an interloper and say, oh, we're going to make money off of them and do all of this stuff, but they ain't going to be able to say nothing about us. Unbelievable. That's stupid.
it don't make no sense. Like you expect for you think you gonna say something and then I'm not gonna respond. It's up to me to respond. Not you don't choose when I respond or how I respond.
Mm.
So when you out here just talking, it's like a lot of these people over here I notice play victim and then they have mind control over a lot of folks over here because once again I'm not about to be in no chat scratching for somebody that won't even cross the street for me. I see a lot of y'all saying little weird shit in this chat and was saying it in this hood table chat about me. I'm not about to scratch for nobody that's not about to hit no panel and scratch for me. Why would I put myself in the fire knowing I don't hit links? None of that just to get embarrassed in front of a some amount of people. That's
So Max
crazy.
Boogie, when that man was getting ready to dox the people in the beef sector, I think it was Ness and Bree. He was from St. Louis, I think.
Yeah.
And people like, well, you're not going. I'm like, I'm not going to defend them because, no one did that for me. When
Yeah.
people did XYZ to me, y'all didn't do that to me. And then the sad part about it is you go over there and entwine yourself with these people. You know what these people are about. And then when things go left, then you want the beef sector to come to your aid. I'm sorry. I'm like, fight your own battle.
Yeah, and I totally get it because you don't know why you fighting a battle. I'm not
That's
about to
right.
go on. I'm not going to nobody battlefield. Don't even know why I'm battling.
Yeah. Well, Max, it seems like that you made an impression on Ghetto an Intellectual. And the only reason why, let me say this, if you didn't say anything to him, so let's say if you lost the battle, he would still be over there with MBK. So whether it was a win or lose, it doesn't matter to them. It's just an event. And that's all they're looking for are events so they can report it. And this is why I don't understand. The beef sector don't need you. It seems
Yeah,
like you
but
need the beef sector.
I
And I'm
didn't
not
say
talking
nothing
about you. I'm just
crazy.
talking about those guys.
Yeah, but I didn't say nothing crazy to him. All I said was ghetto called his ass. That's all I said. That wasn't crazy. All you had to do was write in the chat, no, I did not call him. You took it upon yourself to hit the link because you felt tough. You must have drunk some do it juice, some liquid courage. I don't know what you was on. But if being that you know me so well, you know what city I'm in, you know me so good, you should have knew not to play with me, man. You should have knew that I was gonna chop your head off. You should have knew that. Like, why would you come up there knowing you not even no scratcher? I watched this overgrown senior get on somebody's panel and take his belt off and say he was gonna whoop somebody's ass. You don't even got that much control over your house. Your wife was about to leave. You couldn't even control that. You only reason why she's still there is because once again, like I said, it's cheaper to keep her.
Wow. It's just really interesting. Lemon, Shaquille, Binary, they've been friends over 3 years. Do you think they're really friends? I
No,
don't
I
think they're
don't.
friends. I think that they tolerate each other. I think that they're love to hate because, again, the GX is dropping T that MBK was talking about ghetto intellect and vice versa. GX did that. The homeboy, ghetto intellect, Dot's homeboy, along with Beasley and Bugatti. Bullets got it.
But see, this how
So,
MBK gonna Harlem shake his way out of that. When he said that shit about Miss Nika, when he said that about Miss Nika, he Harlem shook his way out of that. He was like, "Oh, you know how long ago that was? It wasn't even 90 days, let alone 45. That wasn't a long. It was still fresh. So anything with a receipt that's over 90 days to me, I'm not accepting it. If me and this person have made amends, we cool, or this person didn't know, or whatever, after 90 days, then that it hit different after 90 days. But this was like not even 2 or 3 weeks ago. You said this lady was an ape or talked like a slave or whatever you said. So now that ZX is over there playing what he said about ghetto intellect, I mean, what's gonna happen? That ain't gonna do nothing but make ghetto intellect give him some crazy top now. He already ain't got no teeth, so you know that head gonna hit on some MBK. So
oh
you should,
Jesus.
so you got to win right there, MBK. You got some nasty top on the way.
Well, you're right about that because he did talk about Nika, and then he want us to believe that he's a changed person. hmm You ain't no
I mean,
changed person, and this is why I didn't take all of that flattery. And then for him, and
I knew he was a weird. I knew he was a weirdo when he sat over there and complained about all the trolling and doxing. And this is why he don't mesh well with people like us that just get on panels and yell and troll and this and that. But then I turn around and see him on Nest channel. So I said, well, maybe this is where he wanted to be the whole time. He just didn't know how to get his way in here.
yeah, well, let me say this. I thought it was weird because you're trying to convince me that you changed and you turned over this new leaf. And I'm like, no, no. And my thing is, you really couldn't give me a reason why you were over here. And I'm like, that most of these people here are women and people of the LGBTQIA community. And you were part of the Umar Boys, or at least an affiliate. And I'm like, well, I said, but I know Umar. I know Umar, and I know how he feels about same gender loving men. I know. I read. I I know what these men think. And I'm like, and if you are an affiliate or a follower, then more than likely you feel the same way too.
And
And
they
so people
also
think both dumb.
they feel like too a lot of gay people have money, so that's another reason why they're tolerating it, because I listened to Shakim say he'll be gay for pay. So That said a lot.
Well, that's interesting. And the sad part about it, now, sad part about it, seem like the guys who are very tolerant of Shakim and all of these guys, look who they hang around. Look who they hang around. I'm just saying, it tells a story. It tells a story. It does tell a story. So look, Max Boogie, I thank you for coming over. And all I'm going to do is sit and watch. And I know that Brianna will probably fire up a live. I don't have anything against Brianna. I'm just saying that we seen what was going on. And when we
But
talked about it, we were
I
saying
think
that
it's
we was
I think it's
hating.
messed I think it's messed up though. She opened up a door for them and for them to be sitting back there talking about her like that. If I was her, I wouldn't fuck with them. I just
Well, see,
wouldn't
that's
because
what I'm saying. You have coddled these guys. The guys have been talking about you like a dog. And again, you don't even have that tolerance for your own YouTube brothers over here, but you will give these people time after time again. I mean, they are talking about you. First of all, again, they giving you all of these compliments and all of this stuff. But
being
I'm
funny.
looking at and money, and I'm just looking at you like, really? And again, just because we speak against it, that don't mean we are jealous or this and the third. Nobody is not jealous. We know the play. And they always trying to convince people, oh, it ain't no play. Oh, hell yeah. You got an agenda. You got an agenda. Everybody has an agenda, but it depends on what that agenda is.
Yep.
And if you think, I don't think you don't have an agenda, and you talking to me, and you talking to me like what you talking to me, no. Let me tell you what really got me. I was in the Hood Tables chat one day, and I hadn't said anything to MBK, and all of a sudden, I think I said hello to Hood Table. Here come MBK talking about something. I thought you was different, Pastor JW. Shake my head, and all he really wanted was engagement. And then he made a big issue because of that. But you hit me up. I didn't even speak to you. I didn't even say a word to you. So now it's, oh, he trying to make everybody gay. And I ain't trying to make everybody gay, but you doing some stuff that over the top that even gay people don't do. And I'm like, and I'm calling it out. That's some bull crap. Who calls a man at 3 o'clock at night? Who be paying for another man's water bill if it ain't his daddy? Okay, I'm like, what you doing? And so my thing is, I'm not trying to make you anything, but I'm not clicking on your panels. I'm not clicking on your links. You clicking on my stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying, Max Boogie? And it was like, what in the hell is going on? So they're trying to use that like I'm trying to make them something. I can't make no straight man gay unless you already there. I don't know. I'm just confused on that. Well, I guess Max done gone. She done clicked out. Well, look, you all, it has been really interesting. And I see that a lot of people are in. I think Max Boogie coming on because she said some things. And it seems like what Ghetto Intellect did to me, he's trying to do to her and make some content out of it. And that's what looks like is going on. These people are just trying to have plain content, and they'll do it any way they can, even if they have to initiate it. And it seems like a lot of initiating content is going on. Now they don't like black look, they don't like black women. They claim they don't like gay black men, but we see how they're talking to these women, and I'm just sitting here surprised. That man called Nika all out of her name. Yeah, he talking about Brianna. They doing that. Yeah, they doing that. Hey man,
I don't know what happened. Probably because I came to the dangerous side of the town, which is the east side, where there ain't no service that, so you can't call the police when a nigga get up on you. Ghetto. So
I
just
got
so
you.
you know, when you come looking for me, make sure you shake it out west because it ain't no service on the east side. They leave no service over here, so you can't call the police when you down there bleeding out. So Like I said, I was saying I came over here because they was talking about me. They was talking about my fight. They was talking about a whole domestic violence situation because it's a whole man standing over me, guarding the fight so nobody can't get in the fight. Y'all swear y'all woman empowerment. That didn't give me woman empowerment. It gave me some bitches that wouldn't say this shit to me in my face in real life. This is something
Ooh,
that I could merch. I could stamp that. And then on top of that, you're talking about my fight and I don't even know you. So of course I'm gonna chew your ass out. Absolutely.
Max Boogie, you talk about that woman's empowerment. What you think about that mess?
I mean, if they actually stand on business when it comes to the words itself, I could probably respect it. But when you use colorism as like a way to try to battle, oh, she called y'all was running around here calling me a gorilla and an ape, and I look better than most of you bitches that said the shit. Every last one of y'all, I can stamp that. I can turn my camera on. I don't got tape and shit over my camera. I'm not hiding my face from the world. I'm not doing that. So it be so funny to me how y'all be talking about colorism and all this other booyaka shot ass shit, but y'all really be the ones that's putting each other down. Y'all not standing on business when it comes to that. So why even make that a topic of y'all conversation when all y'all want to do is drag and eat crab legs and pussy assholes and all this dumb shit? Like, come on, y'all not standing on business when it comes to that. Stop using that shit for an excuse to talk about people or try to play victim.
Girl, not the crab leg. Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
and the crawfish too, cause I don't eat seafood. I don't eat shit that look like it's gonna get out of the pot and whoop my ass.
Not the girl, she said the cross, Lord Jesus. She said the crab leg, Jesus. Max Boogie. My thing is this: what honest advice would you give the beef sector right now, especially concerning these other sectors? What advice would you give them?
Do your own research. Don't go off what somebody else tell you about these people. Even if you gotta lay in the bushes and just watch them, always do your own homework on people. Don't trust nobody information but your own. Cause I could come over here and tell you that somebody had a pink dick in my sector, and how would I know? I never seen it. But you gonna run off and believe what I said? It makes no sense. So don't trust nobody information but your own. Don't be so welcoming to men because they're men and they're straight. I wouldn't be so welcoming to that because everybody has an agenda. Like you said, it's something. My agenda was to irritate y'all, and it works. It works. It's working for me. It's,
Well,
it's
hey, look, oh, look, at least you're honest.
Yeah, and it really wasn't no agenda. I really didn't have one, but since everybody putting these jackets on everybody, I guess I'll wear the fuck out of it then. I'm gonna make sure it looks good on me. So
Well,
yeah,
I'm here to make money.
yeah, that too. A lot of people
I'm
here to
here to
make
put my
money, but
commercials in. I'm here to make my advertising pop for me. That's what I'm here. And let me say this, Max. I'm not doing a whole lot of work these days. I come in when I can. But Max, I ain't look, if I get $1,200, I'm good. Cause I ain't doing that hardly for it. This is what I'm saying. This is why I can't understand these people be unmonetized and doing this. I ain't working for nobody free.
yeah, I don't go live like that. I'm not monetized or none of that, but I don't go live like that. I watch it. Watch it for my entertainment, whatever I like. If it's entertaining to me, I'll sit there and watch it. It's some people that I just don't watch because they're boring. It's because I'm used to what I'm used to and I like what I like. I'm not gonna tell somebody in my sector, don't go to Pastor, don't go to Bree, don't go to Pizza. You might like them. You might find something that you like about them that I didn't see. So maybe if you point this out, I probably could get a different look at it. But I'm still not gonna change my mind because my mind is made up.
Yeah, it's some people that I can't look at. I try, but I just can't. And so, but everybody is different. That's why I tell people everybody is different. So you gotta like what you like.
And
But
I also watched one of them put in the chat and told Lemon one night, don't Lemon, you don't share nobody but the beef sector. That's all you share. That's crazy because how are you gonna make up for all these thousands of millions of views you got and subscribers? You're only gonna leave us to think that you buying them and paying for the views because if you're not networking and talking to other people, how are you going to grow, dingbat?
yeah, let me say this, and you make a good point. Look, if you want to be in all sectors, you can. Everybody don't want that. And I'm not saying what you're saying is bad, but I'm happy with where I am. My thing is if I'm gonna deal with another sector, then I want them to at least have I'm not dealing with everybody in their sector because everybody ain't same.
Right.
And so I don't weigh 250 no more, my old ministry. Okay, Is that the real D Miss O? Child, D Miss real old honey. People said fight, fight, fight. They said that you want people to fight for you, D Miss O. And now look, y'all, y'all something else. Y'all, let me say this. It's a lot going on. And I'm not upset with D Miss O. I think me, D Miss O, who she is, who she is. But baby, that nigga, ooh nigga, I want to punch you in your throat sometimes. Cause again, ain't nobody gonna disrespect me. Nigga. Cause how that nigga, let me tell you something. I wish somebody would come on my platform. So anyway, let me call my cause my blood about to go up. Because baby, y'all. And then Nika want to be so accommodating. And girl, you can't accommodate everybody because some of these people ain't gonna. Ooh, golly. Anyway,
CMO,
Pastor,
I'm gonna get down so she could come up here because she said if somebody came and told her you would talk about her.
Pastor the street said you was on the dog bad. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
You
No, I
didn't say nothing
wasn't.
about you. Well, I
Come
would
on,
have.
right on up here. No, I ain't really say anything bad about you. I did. Other folk were talking about you really bad, and I was reading their comments. I was, but I wasn't talking bad about you. All I said is that
Okay, Pastor, I'm gonna get down because so she could come up here and talk to you. I appreciate you for having me, baby.
not a problem at all.
Okay.
So, D Miss O, all I'm gonna say is fight for yourself. Don't expect nobody to do nothing for you. I said if anybody come on my platform and y'all arguing, don't blame me. Cause y'all know what the beef sector gives. And if I jump on your platform and somebody cuss me out, then hey, that's a risk you gotta take, D Miss O. And that's all I'm gonna say now. Now, if that makes you upset, girl, I don't know. But that's what I pretty much said. So I'm glad you coming over to ask, because D Miss O had no problem. But I'm just saying on my platform, I can't do that. I can't stop people from writing bad stuff. Now I don't want nobody to dox nobody. So my ushers know how to take that out. Demons, oh, I don't understand what that means. You said, well, the scale tell me the truth. If mirrors lie today, I didn't say what I weighed, but I ain't 250. Demons, oh, I don't understand what you're saying. I never said anything about your weight. Girl, somebody is lying to you. What's that all about, Miss Demons? Oh, about that 250 and 450. I ain't never said nothing.
Well, they were saying that that the mirror says differently about what I weigh, and I was like, "Well, that's what you say, but the mirror may lie, but the scale don't." And I was like, "And so coming from 450, why I lie about being under 250? Hell, I done came a long way, so shit, I ain't gonna wait to now to start telling lies about my
Okay,
weight."
I didn't say that though, right?
Oh no, that was
Okay,
look at you
girl,
trying
because
to
you
check.
throwing out
So it's a
stuff, I ain't
possibility
say
you
nothing
might
about
have
your
said it,
weight.
but you want to make sure you ain't said. Okay, pal.
Okay, I'm like, I ain't say nothing about your weight. I
I
mean,
know, I know, I know. But Pastor, you misunderstood. If you listen to Pizarro Live, Nina cleared it up. That's why a lot of people was misunderstood because the way what I said was carried was not what I said, and it was a big production. But no, I didn't ask Nika to fight for me. It was a misunderstanding. I was just disagreeing with something she said about talent and that it was a misunderstanding. But no, she wasn't. It wasn't about her fighting for me. She had just told Talent she don't know why he was coming for her because he'd even come for me when I threatened to dock Sassy, and that if anything, he was going to join and jump on and try to defend her honor, that would have been the time to do it. But I felt like, well, no, he should stay out of all of the business when it's one on one with women. Like he
but he
should have.
doesn't care. Demons. Oh, and Lady Nika. Oh my God, nieces, aunties, cousins. This man is trying to get content. He is trying to be an agitator so you all can fight. He wants you all to engage him. That's why I stopped engaging this man because that's what he wants. And when you all start doing this, you give him what he wants. Oh my
Yeah, I'm
God.
sure Talon was enjoying himself
He
yesterday.
was. He was. He don't care. He don't care if he said something bad about Nika. The man came like, oh, he was cool with me, and then all of a sudden he was throwing out old reads. I'm like, oh, I get you, old queen. I see what you're trying to do. I said you can't do that because let me say this. This is old stuff, and I said I know what you're trying to do. I see you. Look. I saw you at the door, and then I bit my head like that man in that prison because I saw you at the door. Period. I saw you at the door. He is no different than MBK. He is no different than ghetto intellect. He is no different than binary code. These people are all playing the same game. Let's get you irritated. Let's get you agitated. Long as you engage us, it's going to give us some content, whether we got read or not. Ghetto intellect don't care if Max Boogie read him or not. All he care about is that she engaged him. Even if he would have won, he still would have came on binary code. So that's all they want to do. That's what they want to do.
Well, Pastor, you know the streets don't like us getting along because they want to stop this Vegas movement, and so
Vegas is
I'm
going
all
on.
looking for. I'm trying to make sure
Vegas is
we stay
going
good.
on. Vegas is going on. Now they trying to make it a Sheffy thing. No, this ain't a Sheffy thing. Now I'm coming, and I mean, if Sheffy wants to be there, the invitation is open, always open. But nobody ain't begging nobody.
Did you know
I'm
how the fundraiser did, Pastor? What did they raise? I was at a notary conference. Do you know what?
well, the word is that nobody ain't show, and the people who did show up didn't get nothing. And it got a little ugly over there, and people started blaming the B sector. And then somebody said that she did the same thing with Dovey. Now I don't know. That's what the streets say. I went over there. The only thing I can offer Sheffy is, girl, we over here, and if you want to come and hang out, you can. That's all I can do.
So is
That's
her whole trip not covered already? Her spending money, her clothing allowance, and the trip and all that. They didn't raise enough.
I don't know. You gotta ask. You gotta ask Sassy.
Well,
Okay.
Cherry, all I can do is the dispensary there. And the doll already said the dispensary is on me. See, you got to get to your queen about getting you there, child.
So all I know is Vegas is going on. I don't care who come. I don't care who go. I'm going, and we have a lot of people going. We're going to have a good time, and that's all I'm saying. We're gonna have a good time. All of this foolery on YouTube. This is why I'm not engaging these people. These people want content, and they will really try to engage you to get the content. And I see it. And once I know what it's about, I leave you alone. I'm not gonna sit here and fight and do all of this stuff. It's so much going on. So now you got Skillet trying to come for me because I actually told Dovey what Skillet did. Skillet, you did it. So why don't you just go ahead and own up to it, girl? Don't be trying to come for me. Okay, girl, Skillet was on here looking like a fume model, honey, looking like cremation number 18. Okay, on the grayish scale coming for me. I'm like, what you coming for me for, Skillet? Looking like she about to FaceTime Jesus in 10 minutes. Girl, you Skillet, move on. Baby, I had to leave her alone. I said what I said and I kept on moving. But she wants to fight too. These people are trying to be relevant, D Miss O. And as long as you argue with these people, you give them, unless you want to. Some people love to argue and fight, and I ain't mad at folk if that's what they want to do. But I don't got time for it. I say what I need to say and I move on. But D Miss O, I wasn't even thinking about you asking Nika to fight for you, even though a lot of people said that. But I'm tired. Demons, I ain't lying. If I come on your platform and if I get in a fight with somebody, you ain't responsible if somebody get the best of me, if I get the best of them. If somebody say something crazy in the chat, you're not responsible for that. I just hope if your ushers tell you that they dox him, that you take it out. But if people say mean stuff about me, I don't have no problem with it because first of all, I rarely read the chat. That's the first part. I rarely read the chat, so I will say that, and that's how I feel about it. Okay, so I'm just telling you, Demons. Oh, that's how I feel about it.
No, Pastor. If people say at this point, and we don't had our conversation. At this point, if things disrespectful things were said in my chat, I would remove it because you don't really allow me to be over here and be done like a
I
certain
know I
way.
try not to, but I'm not Superman. I can't
But
see it.
you're not know. I never asked you to be a savior. You know, I can handle my own. When I come over here, it's rules of engagement. Like I said over there on Pazar platform before the streets bring you back. When I was told that you had a word and I wouldn't be happy about your commentary, I said, well, that's crazy because I've always been clear that Jay Wilson would never be in that position. I've always been clear. I know what my bread is butter. I know the platform that I go to. If we want to say call or whatever, and I say this or that. I've just traveled to other platforms, and the rules of engagement are different than the spaceship. I
Well, yeah.
am very
And
clear.
let me say this: I am gonna be a little messy. I'm gonna be a little messy. It seems like your former 1099 hit me up and he wanted to know about the registration. And I'm like, it'll probably be between 25 or $50. We haven't made a decision. It depends on what we plan to do. But, I don't know if he's interested in coming. So I'm just throwing that out there because he was very, very interested in the registration.
So
What
do
do you
you
think?
have to make a choice between 1099s?
Oh no, I don't have to make a choice between anybody. I mean,
Okay, then. Well, the Miss those bags are still packed.
no, 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 no. I just wanted to know what you thought about that. I thought that was very
It's
interesting.
gotten back to the dog, but I'm focused.
Okay. I was just wondering. No, oh no, I'm not changing nothing for nobody. Now, let me tell you something, D Miss O. I'm not Sean Bradley. I don't drop people because folks I don't do that. My thing is everybody can enjoy Vegas and we're going to have a great time in Vegas and we're going to turn up in Vegas. And that's what I'm going to do. So I was just being a little messy because they came over here. And the thing is, it's really interesting because I thought I was the antichrist to them. How they was talking to me and reading me. But anyway, they just made it back on over here. But all are welcome. All are welcome. That's all I'm gonna say. If you got the dime, we got the time. All are welcome. You're welcome once, you're welcome twice, you are welcome in the name of Jesus Christ. Welcome, 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 as the Baptist people would say. You are welcome. So that's all I had to say, D Miss O. But D Miss O, it's a lot of things going on. Oh my God, it's a lot of people. Look, D Miss O, baby, I don't appreciate how people talking to Nika, but Nika gonna have to get up and cuss somebody out. Cause Nika ain't just gonna be able to tolerate that. Nika, you can't be everybody's friend, girl. Cause these people will try your patience. And so I saw the Nika situation happening. I'm seeing the Bree thing take place. I mean, I'm seeing the talent and the sassy thing. I'm seeing the Sheffy thing. It's a lot of things going on, Miss O. What do you think is happening?
I don't know, but I know we got them in a tizzy about this. So I'm just thinking, well, damn, I thought they said it was big enough for everybody, like, and that we would never run into nobody because they thought we was pressed to like to meet them and come along. And I'm thinking, but it was said that it was so big. So now, why does it matter? We're not gonna run into each other. It don't matter. We just occupying the same
I don't
county.
plan to see these people. I'm not planning to see these people. Why you say Nika is fake? Why you say Nika is fake? Why y'all say Nika? Why you say Auntie is fake? Oh my God. Diva is jealous. No, not love wins. You saying a lot, love wins. And I don't think anybody is jealous of anybody. And why would you say Nika is fake? Do you have an example of Nika being fake? I mean, I'm just asking. Oh Lord. I don't think that Diva is jealous of D Miss O and vice versa. I think that they may have different ways of approaching things, but I don't think anybody is jealous of nobody. Really though? Ooh, D Miss O, what's wrong with these folks? Ooh, people just cutting up. Let me say this, you all. Look, I don't have time for a whole lot of foolishness. Um, y'all don't like Nika. And let me say this. I understand because when I go to some rooms, people despise me. And we understand that. And sometimes I will respond, sometimes I won't. I responded last night. I don't know who this Stephanie lady is, but D Miss O, I had to really get downright ratchet with her. I said she can kiss my ass twice with 2 lemon slices and some sparkling water. That's how much she can.
Oh no,
Oh, I
that's a
showed
whole lot of ass kissing,
a
ain't it?
whole
Like
lot, and I want her to
sparkling water,
type
all kinds of
stuff.
things.
But because again, people think that they're gonna say whatever they want to you, and sometimes you gotta clap back. Sheffy girl, what are you
I
doing?
don't think Lady Nika is fake. I think Lady Nika is just very kind. I think Lady Nika is
Mhm.
very nurturing. And I think sometimes, even I can, like, we know that Lady Nika is kind and forgiving. And I don't think that that makes a person fake. I just think that, yeah, of course, boundaries are important, but I don't think she's
Mhm.
fake.
Let me say this to Sheffy. Sheffy, I seen you at the sex toy lady. Who is the sex toy lady? Jesus, Lord have mercy. Who is the sex toy lady?
What's up, my
Hello.
partner? I can't wait to get fucked up in Vegas,
What's
I
girl.
up,
can't
Sheffy?
wait.
Now, Sheffy, let me say this to you, Sheffy. Now,
Jay
you,
Wilson, I've been meaning to talk to you.
baby, look. Let me say this though. You are more than welcome to come to the events that we are having, Sheffy. And again, like I said, I wasn't gonna beg nobody because I didn't know where you were, but you are welcome. And let me say this: people say I don't give a damn about you, Sheffy. First of all, I
I
don't have
don't
a
believe that, Jay Wilson. I
let
think
me
you
tell you,
do.
I don't have a reason not to give a damn about you. First of all, you've been on my
Yeah.
platform, and we've never had a run in. So my thing is, and I'm not even telling you where you need to go and who you need to choose. I mean, you can do half and half if you want to, but I'm gonna say this, Sheffy: never go to a place where people don't want you. I'm telling you, if somebody tell me they don't want to be bothered with me, then the hell with you. I don't need you. But don't think I didn't hear that. And when I heard that, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Vegas because I don't believe that they're sponsoring this woman and these folks gonna act the fool like that. And now all of a sudden, Jay Wilson don't give a damn about Sheffy. No, no, Jay Wilson ain't never said anything malicious about Sheffy. Sheffy has been on my competitions, and
Jay
Sheffy,
Wilson, I'm just so excited to
I'm
meet
gonna say the truth.
everybody. You know,
Yeah,
I really am. I haven't been out in a minute, so I'm just really excited to meet everybody. To be quite honest, and for you to just say, "Hey, I want to come and meet Sheffy," and I'm so glad that there's more people too. I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie, I'm a little scared. It seems like it's a lot of people
I'm
coming.
gonna say this: you don't have to be scared in our group, because we
Okay.
ain't gonna play that stuff. If we can do a whole cruise ship with over 40 people and then break out with Tracy and Misunderstood and Sean Bradley, child ain't nothing happening at Vegas. Now if it happens, it ain't gonna be on our it ain't gonna be on our
No,
end.
Jay Wilson, I just want to be in the pool. You know, maybe get a little tattoo, eat, things of that nature, like lighthearted stuff. I don't want nothing, crazy, crazy. I've been to Vegas just once, but I
Mhm.
would love to experience it with you all.
Well,
Um,
we open for it.
yeah, I would really love to.
Yeah. So
If you
Chef,
don't mind me having me.
trying to be shady, but let me say this: I'm sure Sheffy is going to do what she need to do. Sheffy is working another job. There's things going on, and I'm sure Sheffy going to be all right. Now, y'all worried about people electric and light bill and stuff, baby. Ain't nobody pastor. I'm not nobody mama, no daddy, and I'm sure Sheffy got her stuff together. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yes,
Sheffy,
I already got a
girl,
room and a flight, and I got a flight back. So,
that's
hey,
it. Let me tell you something. And anything people do is above and beyond. Brian's supposed to be coming, girl.
I would love him to
But Brian ain't
come.
gonna have to ride
Are
that
you
bus for
serious?
35 hours, Easy Pastor. He said that bus ride was 35 hours from Houston to damn Las
Brian
Vegas.
ain't gonna. Brian gonna get on Spirit. He gonna get on a Legion of Frontier. Okay, that he can get a whole round trip ticket for $75. He gonna be all right. He gonna
Well,
be.
I really hope. Well, I hope he's actually serious, because I know. I'm sorry.
He seems like he's serious, Sheffy.
Yeah, because I think now. Don't quote me on this. I think Sassy had dropped down too and said, "Hey, reach out to me, Brian. Maybe we can get another fundraiser going for you, Brian." You
I know
know,
some of that
I
fundraiser.
would love that.
Did
I
they
would
give you a
love for
round trip
Brian to
ticket,
come.
Chat Rep?
I'm
Hold
sorry.
on.
Did you get a round trip ticket?
Yes, I got round trip tickets.
Now, Sheffy girl, now they said that Sassy did that fundraiser and the folk didn't show up and all of that stuff. And see, one thing I am glad that you have, Sheffy, is your plane ticket and your hotel, and you can
Yeah.
always get some more money. But Sheffy, I think people are trying to be nasty, and I'm gonna say this, Sheffy, and it's not to hurt your feelings. This is real.
Jay Wilson, I feel like they've been nasty all week
Yeah,
last week.
but let me say this, Sheffy.
Okay.
Like you, like they don't like me. You see how they cutting up? Because I said I'm going to Vegas, and you thought I would have stole somebody money. How they acting, right? And so
Oh,
then they don't like you, and they don't like Sassy. And a lot of people want to just show out. And I'm just being real. Now I don't know what Sassy is doing and all that stuff, but Sheffy already got a plane ticket, and she got her hotel room. All I told Sheffy is to be careful because again,
yes.
people were telling me that they didn't want you or they didn't want to be around you. I'm like, what the hell? And then what really
Yeah.
bothered me, Sheffy, what really bothered me is when people were trying to act all bougie, like they have arrived. I'm like, are you serious? Are you
Jay
serious?
Wilson. Jay Wilson, that I ain't gonna lie. That did I ain't gonna lie. Last week my feelings was hurt as strong as I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? All I wanted to do was go to Vegas. I don't know if you know, but I was in a car accident in November.
Mm-mm,
Um I was, on unemployment for 6 months. I
mhm.
just went back to work. And so I'm just kind of like recalculating my funds and whatnot. And I
And
ain't
it
gonna
seems
lie, like I
it
do
seems
need a
like you
break,
need
and
a
I
vacation.
hate it. I'm sorry.
I said it seemed like you need a vacation after all of
Yeah,
that.
you know what I did. You know what I didn't like, Jay Wilson. This is what kind of struck me. This is between me and you.
Mhm.
When they was trying to make it seem like I'm not a caregiver as well. Jay Wilson, my mom was hit by a car right across the street, and I've been taking care of her ever since. So I didn't like how they were trying to compare me and Lolo, right? Like Lolo is a caregiver and I'm not. I didn't. It's just like I need a break as well. And I didn't like how people are like, why don't you support somebody who has a kid or a baby or something? Like just mom should just get support. I'm single, like I don't want to add on to my own burden, so I try to be as focused as I can. So I don't know, my feelings did get hurt, Jay Wilson.
Well, let me tell you, Sheffy, it really made me upset. And it is not whether, let me say this too, Sheffy, while I got you on. Sheffy, I don't know you well enough to give a F or whatever. But for the mere fact that you want to go to Vegas and you were going to hang out with these people, and one of the coordinators said that I don't want to be around her. And I'm like, that's like me going on my cruise and saying, I don't want Melissa Scott to be hanging around me.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
like a
like, why am
yes
I
and
going
a
to tell
no,
people
Jay
to go?
Wilson.
And I knew, and
Sorry.
let me tell you something, I knew everybody who was going to be on that ship. So why am I going to do that? And see, this is why I know people don't have no home training. Because again, it should have been on business. If nothing else, let me tell you, Sheffy, it should have been on business if nothing else. Because you could have easily said, okay, I don't really care for Sheffy, but I'm going to be cordial. I'm going to say hey and do the right thing, and then I'm going to move on. You know what I'm saying? It could have been
Yeah,
easier.
I get that. I
But
get
the
that,
thing
Jay.
is, you letting everybody know your disdain about Sheffy and stuff. And like I said, Sheffy, my thing is, I don't like the narrative that Ness is trying to spin. Like, you don't give a damn about Sheffy. No, no, I've done events. And my thing is, if people coming out, then, hey, you should be doing your best to see everybody. And I don't know, maybe people don't get it. And it's not about if I like you or not. No, 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 because we never had a falling out. Sheffy, which competition you was on when I threw? Which one was it? The Christmas tree? Which one?
You know what, Jay Wilson? I don't think I was a part of any of your competitions.
You know what?
However, but that's the thing. They were trying to say that I only do competitions for money. No, sometimes I just don't have money, but the way that I can support is actually like participate. And I
Okay.
didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't
I
like that.
thought,
Like
I thought you was on one of my competitions. Girl, I done put you in one of my competitions. That thing is, Sheffy,
Sheffy
though.
did my first competitions too, just to support me. I
yeah.
appreciate
I
it.
did. I did Brooks. I did almost everybody's competition, right? But then they try to say, "Oh, I only did it for money and this." I'm like,
If you did,
no.
that's your business. That's
Yeah,
your
but
business.
like 12 competitions, like come on, at a certain point, like I'm just supporting everybody. I didn't like that they tried to say I got sponsored for them all because I didn't, or they said that I got money for them all and I didn't. You don't know what money that I'm getting. Like I can do a competition and nobody will cash at me. But did I say anything about that? No, I just, I do what I do with all competitions.
Like
I
I
just
said,
make a
Sheffy, people
ruckus.
go either like you or they go not like you. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell a content creator or subscriber not to come because I don't like you or I don't want to be bothered with that person. And look, I don't have a problem with Melissa Scott. Melissa Scott and I hung out. So I don't have a problem with Melissa Scott. I just use her as an example. but I just think that it's real tacky to do that. And now you're trying to make it that Jay Wilson don't care about Sheffy and all of that. No, I was coming. I was coming because I'm like, that's wrong. I'm like, who does that? Who will sit there and tell somebody I don't want to be bothered with that person? And this is why I know these people don't. They don't. I'm like, who does that? And so, and it's not about trying to make Lemon look bad. He looked bad by saying that at the beginning. For him even to say that, and then what really made me mad, Sheffy, was, and let me say this, the views that are mentioned are not Sheffy's. I am speaking on my own. This is not Sheffy speaking against nobody. Sheffy ain't say nothing except she was hurt by some of the stuff that was said. But what really bothered me is when Ness tried to backpedal and again, this is why I was asking, are y'all planning together? Do y'all talk? Because me and Vivian will be on phone discussing, okay, what do you need, Vivian? Do we need to do this? And I'm like, she'll ask me, Jay, I'm gonna need you to do this. And so we're talking. We know who's gonna be coming. And so if we like do tables, we're gonna know who not to put next to each other. I mean, we go over stuff like this. So my thing is, have y'all not talked? I mean, y'all didn't think Sheffy was gonna come, and that's what got me, Sheffy. And they're trying to say, "Well, Jay, you was trying to be messy." Yes, a little bit, but my thing is, no one should have said that. And again, let me say this, Sheffy, they don't have to accept you because that is their thing. But my thing is, at the end of the day, you make up your mind whether you want to go or not. And I'm just glad that you came on because you were always welcome until we got to Vegas. But my thing is, I'm not chasing nobody now, but you are still welcome. And now
Oh,
that
thank you, Jay Wilson.
reception, you are definitely welcome. And like I said, I'm not trying to speak against anybody. Let me tell you something. If another content creator has an event and they want to invite you, I want you to go. I want you to eat from all the tables, boo. I want you to eat until you can't
Okay,
eat
Jay
no
Wilson, I'm gonna eat from all the tables.
more. Now, why don't you eat from some of the tables, girl? Because it might be laced with some, and I don't want you to get your stomach have to
Oh,
be get the
oh, oh
stomach.
my God. Oh my God.
I'm just saying. So my thing is this too. Just be careful because let me say this: you're welcome at our table, and we're never going to say, "Oh, I don't want Sheffy and all of this stuff." And let me say this to the people who are going: even if folk don't like Sheffy and they in the 54, you don't have no say in this because at the end of the day, I make the decision. And if you don't like Sheffy, keep on walking around. I'm not saying that you ain't welcome, but we ain't gonna be doing this because if we do this for Sheffy, then we'll be doing it for you. And then somebody ain't gonna like you, and then somebody ain't gonna like this person. Next thing you know, nobody ain't going. That's why I don't be doing that kind of stuff. Okay, I said what
I,
I said.
I understand, Jay Wilson. Yes, I want to meet
Chat Rep
I
gonna
want to
have
meet
fun. We're gonna make
everybody.
sure she good. She gonna be overly good.
Chat rep needs to have.
Yeah.
It seems like she's gone through a lot this year with her accident and her mama having an accident. So it seems like chat rep. And girl, I know. Look, unemployment and you don't work. You know how unemployment.
Yeah. Yeah. And food stamps.
Wait,
I
see, people
love
don't be
food
knowing the
stamps.
backstory, Sheffy. Folk don't be knowing the backstory. They
They
don't know.
don't, Jay Wilson,
They
and
don't know the
maybe
story.
one
They
day,
don't know the
me
word behind the story.
maybe one day me and you can just like chat it up too. You know what I mean?
So, well, we
Yeah,
gonna
I would
we
love
gonna
that. I would love to meet. I would love to
26.
meet both of you guys, and even Vivian as well.
You gonna meet Vivian. Oh my God, you
Oh,
gonna
we
I
meet
going
would
to the
Vivian.
love
strip
to.
club. It's Vivian birthday, Chat Rep.
Okay, I don't know about strip clubs, but okay.
Girl, I know you ain't as much as you love the pen.
Strip clubs is
Girl,
totally
go ahead and get a
different.
couple of dollars. Get a couple of dollars from somewhere and just, do what you got to do.
Okay.
But look, we want you to enjoy yourself. It seems like you've gone through a whole lot. And Sheffy, do me a favor. I want you to drop your Cash App. Now, let me say this. If you want to give something to Sheffy, give it. If you don't. What I don't want y'all to do is talk about some complaining. Sheffy ain't asking y'all for shit. I'm the one who say drop the Cash App down. If y'all
Thank you,
want to give
Jay
shit,
Wilson.
give to Sheffy. If you don't have to. There is no obligation. But if you want to give Sheffy something, you can. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now I'm gonna let the chips fall where they may. But this is my platform. So Sheffy, please drop your Cash App in the in the platform and we'll
Okay.
highlight it.
Okay, I'll go do that. First off, thank you both. I really do want to say that. And I really can't wait to meet you guys in Las Vegas. You guys are gonna make me cry. Um, okay, I'll do that. And I also need to reach out to you, Jay Wilson and Vivian.
Yeah, give him
You
the
know,
email chat, Pastor. Yes, picture
yeah.
lady.
I'm gonna put it in right now. Co-host girl, she co-hosting over here. Come on, Miss Bo, she co-hosting over here. So there it is, Sheffy. So that's my email. And Sheffy,
Okay.
please drop your cash app down. And like I said, if y'all want to give something to Sheffy, you can. Okay. If you don't, you don't have to. It's no obligation. So don't feel like you have to put people pushing you up. But if the
Jay
spirit
Wilson,
want
would
to
you
be
mind if
blessed,
I I'm so sorry to interrupt you. You know, I'm still trying to be humble. But we have people in the chat that want to donate a bra,
well,
right?
girl, make sure it's one of them good bras. Okay. Make sure it's a good bra. Make sure it's over $50. If you want to donate a bra, then donate a bra. Okay, I don't have a problem with you donating a bra. Then donate the damn bra.
And y'all know Cheffy blessed. She need a good bra. So
We
we
need
need
a
to at
good
least get
bra.
$50, $60.
Yeah, donate the bra. There
Right.
goes Sheffy's that's Sheffy's cash app. If y'all want to bless Sheffy, you can. If y'all want to bless with a bra, then we can see what we can do. And if I can get her email and she got a P.O. box, then you can mail her the damn bra. Okay.
You
I ain't
cannot mail a bra, Pastor.
girl. We'll send that bra right to it. But girl, we can send some prayer claws. Lord knows we can send a bra. Send the panties, send everything. Let me tell you something. She ain't too proud. Chevy, put your panty size down there and get your bra size and get these gifts. If the girls wanna Jones you, girl, go ahead and take it. If they want to give you a bra, go ahead and take it. That means you don't have to go to JC Penney and spend your money. Uh-huh. Who?
Pastor, why she gotta go to JC Penney?
Well, that's where they say the good bras come from. They say you They say you get a good bra from JC Penney's, girl. Like say you get good curtains and get good bras from JC Penney's. That's what I heard. What's up, Breezy?
The chat wanted to get professionally sized. Child, Lord. Cheffy Lane Brown will size you right in there. And so
Girl,
will Victoria's Secret.
girl, these girls trying to. I would. Let me tell you something. I would call your bluff and say, "Here's the PO box. Here's the size, and send the bra, damn it, and send the panties, damn it." Oh, I would. See these people playing, baby. These people playing. I would be asking for my bra, and I'll be asking for the panties. Ah! No, oh, Annie says she ain't playing. Chef, go ahead and get her the measurements, girl, and get your bra. Go get it. Go get it. Your blessing. It's your time. Go get your bra. Go get it. Get your panties. Go get it. Get your money. Your blessing. Go ahead and get it, Chefy. Now that's Chefy's cash out right there. Well, if y'all serious, then Chefy girl. If I were you, Chef, I would put on nasty P.O. box and or send something. Chef, if I were you, I would put my measurements on there and I would get them free draws and I'll get that free bra.
Cheffy, go do you an Amazon nasty piece of Amazon registry and put you a couple of bras on there. That way the folks can just send it straight to your house without you giving out your address,
That's
girl.
right. That's right, Chef. Get a little Amazon thing. Okay? Since these people playing with you. Girl, see, I would call, look, I would call, nobody ain't begging. Perfectly Pete. If you tired of people begging, then get your ass off of here. Okay? If you tired of people begging, then take your ass off of this. Nobody ain't begging. I told people if they want to give, they can. If they don't, won't. And now I don't need your shit. If you don't want to give shit, then keep your mouth shut. Nobody ain't asking for shit.
Oh, the pastor.
Nobody, people just, I'm tired of begging. Take your ass off. Nobody ain't ask you for shit. Did anybody say, Perfect Pink, could you give her some draws and some bra? Somebody said they're going to donate the bras and the the draws. Okay? And I just said, didn't I just say it a few minutes ago, V Miss O, that I'm going to drop her cash app. If you want to give something, you can. If not, don't. But I don't want to hear shit about it. Didn't I just say that?
Right. Pastor Fridge
Somebody,
Nat. Pastor already said if you need to take care of your rent before you come to Vegas, he ain't have nothing on the rent now.
okay, these people got me all messed up. Okay, hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Lane Bryant. Okay. All right. I mean, she just coming on. I'm tired of begging. Well, take your ass off. Nobody, something, she had like somebody ask her for some money personally. You know, like we said, Perfect Pink, nobody asked you for shit. Okay, let me move on. Love wins. Okay, so what? Okay, you done said that 50 times. Prove it. Prove it. Have you talked to Sassy? Did Sassy tell you this personally? Did the Spirit of God tap on your shoulder and wake you up and show you in a vision, in a dream? How did he show you in a vision, in a dream, that this was a setup? I just want to know, how this is set up. I mean, because you seem like you got inside information from God himself. How do you know this is a setup? Because you
Well,
keep
Pastor, the people did. Deanna Irvin had me tickled, but because Deanna Irvin, she was saying, she gave a theory. She said her theory was that Sassy was sending her to spy on talent and then white women's. Now that's just what the theory is. Now I don't know. And they say Chat Red may not know she the spy, but she gonna turn into the spy.
okay, well, let me say this. Whatever happens, I don't know. Let me say this. I don't care what people going to do. I'm going to go to have a good time and I'm going to come back. Okay? I'm going to have a good time and I'm coming to come back. That's it. Yes, Noble should go. That would be nice.
Chat Rep is not going to go down there and micromanage talent's penis, so she ain't got to worry about that because Chat Rep ain't gonna
I
be
want her to
doing
get
that.
these bras and these panties that these people are claiming they're going to get her. And I want her to get a good bra. Don't go down there to the Family Dollar and get one of them bras that, look like they about to pop. Go ahead and get a good old bra. That's all I'm saying. What else is going on? Love wins. You just been. Let me say this. Look, I'm gonna time you out because I'm tired of you. I'm gonna time you out for a little bit, and I timed you out. I'm tired of you. You just too negative today, and I just had to time. I didn't block you, but I timed you out. I'm just tired of that. All of that negativity. Tell Chef it is. No, I ain't telling Chef it nothing. It's just so negative. Anyway, what else is going on? So D Miss O, so are you all right, girl? Because they trying to say that you crying and stuff, and where's that coming up? I'm telling you, Miss O, it's just like, where's this coming from? Do they want you to all? I mean, they,
No, I wasn't crying. It was a point that was misunderstood. We all on this got clarity now. It was not nope nothing. It was just kind of just brought to be big by people who make things with me huger than what they really are. I was just making the point. That's all. Child, all this on then like you said, it's talent fault anyway. So that's who was the puppet master in this situation. So I blame talent.
him, MBK, Binary Code, and Ghetto Intellect, they don't care if you respond negatively to them or positively, long as you respond. And what they want to do is make all of that fodder for Binary. And that's the sad thing. They being field reporters for Binary. He's sitting there being the anchor, and they're getting the news for him. Instead of making him work for his own news, they working for him, which don't make no sense. Yeah, Miss O going to Vegas. Yeah, she going to Vegas. It's gonna be quite a few people going to Vegas.
Hmm.
I don't care if MBK goes. Okay, so and what that's supposed to mean? Okay, all the hotels gonna shut down because he coming to Vegas. All the casinos gonna start running because he coming to Vegas. I mean, what that got to do with me?
Yes, Fridge Nat, I'm going. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't even. Let me say this. I don't even watch them people. I mean, and I just see these games being played. I see people getting talked about like a dog in the chats, and people talking all under their dress and all of that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't been over there, Chad. So like you told me, even engaging with them, even giving them shit was giving them something to talk about. Because I was over there trolling, but even that was too much. So I haven't been over there in a couple of days. I heard that they had a crazy live this morning, but I don't know. I'm not subscribed to them anymore.
yeah.
So
I don't go over there. Let me say this. heard them talk about somebody once, and somebody told me, and they sent the link. And child went over there, and I'm like, first of all, this is boring as hell. This is giving me geriatric realness over here. I would rather look at Rose with that fuel home makeup on, looking like she a stroke victim, drinking dark liquor, playing spades, and get ready to FaceTime Jesus in 2 minutes. I
How you gonna do Miss Rose like that,
Girl,
Pastor?
girl, somebody sent me a link of Rose reading me. Honey, I fell out. I'm telling you, when she looked like death on a stick, I'm like, Rose, I mean, even her getting upset was giving me a little pause because I'm like, is she gonna make it through this reading? Child, I looked at Rose, and then she had on that. I mean, why do people be putting on that heavy foundation that look like powder stage makeup, and then they got the nerve to have dark eyebrows with dark lips and dark eyelashes, just looking like somebody traced her face on some paper. Girl, I was like, I can't deal with this. And so, I couldn't deal with it. So Rose got mad because I told her, I told Dovey what she did. And then she got mad. And she said, you should have checked yourself. No, I owe Dovey an apology. I gave Dovey her apology. Dovey accepted the apology. And then she really got mad when I said to her that I hope if you collected money off of that page that you send it to Dovey or you cancel that page. And she really got mad at that. But I mean, I'm just telling the truth. Child, that make
Child.
that's a little bit. Woo, shut up. Shut up. That's little Richard makeup right there, girl. Girl,
Mhm.
Richard,
Yeah, she tried to do her nasty piece of GoFundMe, they said, child.
I'm telling you, just look like little Richard grandmama over there. I'm like, what's wrong with this lady? I'm serious. Look, demons. All she needed to do was lay in the casket and just wrap her arms around her heart. Girl, she looking like I mean, people would have said, "Ooh, she looks so peaceful, like she's sleeping." Cause girl, she looked like death over there. She looked like death and the beautiful lady. Okay, it's just like, what's going on? So, baby, she was looking casket ready. When I tell you that Stone Funeral Home, Lewis and Clark look like they done got her. Okay, not that Serenity, honey, not the white people. It look like some black people got her. Okay, and they just piled that makeup on her. I mean, she like a whole dead drag queen over there. I'm like, okay, is this how drag queens look when they die? Because girl, you was giving me pretty much Mocha Montrese. You was giving me misdemeanor over there. Girl, it looked like a whole drag feud over there with all that makeup. Looking like a whole drag queen.
Well, Pastor, I gotta step down because I gotta make my way. I'm in my hometown, so I'm gonna make my way back to
Girl,
my
I'm
city in
ready to make my way
Nashville.
to this phone call and World News tonight.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still going to Vegas, Pastor. We good. I just, had came
So,
over
so
here.
good. I mean, I didn't get the 400 pound. Like, did I say something about some pounds?
Oh no,
And
I was just checking the people in the
okay,
chat.
well,
Yeah.
my thing is though, I was like, but demons. Oh, you know how I am. I try not to let folk come at folk, but you know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cuss folk out
Oh,
and just.
indeed. And I'm well prepared for the job. So,
Okay.
but okay, Pastor, I'll see you.
What's up, Sister T? All right, Miss.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Come on, Sister T. I want to give a shout out to Sister T. Sister T, I just had mentioned you today. I was talking about how the women in other sectors come over with at least some decency. And Sister T came over with some decency. And I spilled my tea to Sister T. And Sister T didn't act crazy. She said, well, my religious upbringing. I said, Sister T, I understand that. And see, when you have rational people, then you can have rational conversations. But when you're dealing with irrational people, you can't have nothing rational. And Sister T happens to be a rational woman who will cuss you out, but she loves the Lord. See, Sister T is like me, because she look like she goes to a church and she look like she serves on a board of three. She look like she cooked for the potluck at church and everything, and she on the prayer committee. But you don't come in Sister T face because Sister T gonna cuss you out if you approach her wrong. And that's how I feel about it. Oh, that Bullets got it. Oh, Bullets got it. Boy, I'm telling you, Bullets got it. Ever since I let you on, you would think that MBK and Ghetto Intellectual Oh my! What's wrong with them people? Bullets got it. Can I say this? Bullet got it done came on my platform. I have not heard a peep from Bullets got it and everything, but I guess Bullets got it ain't trying to get no clout, ain't trying to get no views. But Sister T is always welcome on my platform, and she ain't beef sector and other people. And like I said, I had Bullets got it on here, and he was respectful. He told his story, and then here come MBK acting like he did it, and Bullets got it is Maze. I was like, what? What's up, Brian? What's going on? What's going on, Brian? Brian, what's going on? What kind of question you got, Brian? Now, Brian, they said you was having issue with your plane ticket. Brian, you ain't gonna take no bus to Vegas, Brian. Now, Brian, you can take Spirit, you can take Southwest, you can take Frontier or Allegiant, and I think Sun Country flies out of Houston. But that Sun Country, honey, if you a minute late, they're gonna take your money. I'm just saying. What you had to ask me, Brian? Got it. Link is down. Whoever wants to come up, y'all better come up while the water is stirring. Brian don't have no question now. I told him he need to ask this question. Where's Brian? I don't know what Brian is. Okay, y'all asking for the link and y'all ain't clicking nothing, baby. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes to get your mind right, because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be gone in a few minutes. When you inject yourself after the second click, does the needle go back into the pen? Okay. So when you inject yourself after the second click, does the needle go back in the pen? Brian, it's supposed to. Now, Brian, I did the old school. I did the needle where I look and I see how much I'm putting in with the liquid, and then I just put mine in. And that's what I do. So I don't have that automatic filler. I have the vial, and then I have the needle, and that's what I do. Now, if y'all don't know what we're talking about, I am maintaining my weight with Wegovy. So of course I lost my weight, but I said, Lord knows if I hit one buffet, honey, it might be over. And so I wound up doing the Wegovy, and it has really, really helped me far as, my fullness and being full. Yeah, she looking scary. Yeah. So Brian, I have the old method, but I think once you click it and everything, it should be done. And I think the needle goes back in because I think that has a automatic thing where it goes back in. Yeah, and Morgan is right. Morgan is right. Morgan is right. Morgan is right. You want to check with the pharmacist you got it from because they'll be able to give you. See, I can't really give you information on that because I use a real needle. Not to say your needle, it's not an automatic needle. So when I get in the vial, I'm like a real nurse, baby. I felt like I'm an RN. Okay, they got me feeling like I'm an RN doing dosages and everything, and I checked my units. And then once my units get to that and I see the measuring, then I click that thing. Now I ain't no heroin addict. Okay, I ain't no heroin addict. But then I take the look out of it. And then yes, honey, I just shoot it on in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling like an old nasty piece of RN, baby. Now, like I said, Sister T, ain't no heroin, not heroin, but ain't no heroin addict. How do black people say heroin? I'm not a heroin addict. Okay, Jesus, ain't no track marks up here. All right. So anyway, Brian. Oh, I thought you was gonna ask me about the plane rides. Okay. All right. Well, we know that, Melissa. You all right though. Pastor, give us some Uncle Tracy lose that. Let me tell you something, Fridge Nap. I don't really talk about her. I really try to stay away from talking about her because the sad part about it is I feel some bubbling in my stomach, but I'm excited. Girl, not the bubbling in your stomach, boo. Okay, Brian, but let me say this. When you take it, it's gonna I'm telling you, you're gonna eat you look, you're gonna go to Burger King and get a Whopper, and you think you're gonna eat that whole Whopper, baby. You're gonna take 2 bites and you're gonna be full. So this will get you full real quick. I'm on the track now and watch your replay. Okay. Now let me say this, y'all, about Tracy. I don't talk about Tracy much. I don't talk about Joyce much. Those are some people that I was okay with, or at least I thought I was okay with. And again, we've gone through the forgiveness and all of this stuff, but I don't have an issue with them. I really don't hate them. I love them from afar. I love them from afar. And that's all I can do is love them from afar. I have not done anything to Tracy. I guess she got mad because I talked about the situation with, men from the other sectors coming over. And that's it. No, I don't want to make up Golden Goddess because it's nothing to make up about. I really don't have a problem with Tracy. I just love them from afar. And I'm not gonna go through that again. I'm not gonna go through we cool today and you do this tomorrow. And you know what they said was like, are you serious? And then when somebody is telling folk that I tried to come on to them, okay, trying to come on to them, that's a step too far. So I'm gonna love them from afar. That's why I don't really talk about them. And if there's some news, I'll mention it, and then we keep it going. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Yeah, that's Brian. It's Brian. It could have been. It could have been. But like I said, y'all, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I have no hard feelings. I don't have any hate or animosity. And that's towards anybody in the beef sector. Really it is. But I don't talk about certain people unless it's newsworthy or and that's it. So yeah. Brian ain't gonna take no great. And can I say Dovey is not going to Las Vegas? I don't know where that lie came that Dovey is going to Vegas. Dovey told us that she has a family reunion that she's going to, and it wouldn't be right if her family expected her at the reunion and she's in Vegas. So Dovey told us she's not going to go to Vegas. Now, if she shows up, okay, surprise, but she said that she's not going because she's going to spend time with her family. Brian is not going to take no Greyhound because it'll be cheaper for Brian to take a plane. Period. Yeah, Dovey says she's going to a family reunion. Okay, well, let people be on the troll pages, y'all. I'm not stressed out about it. Well, look, y'all, I do have to make a phone call. And World News Tonight is coming on. I want to thank Max Boogie and Corio for coming up. Who else came up? I saw Treasure Lane. I saw the Smart Show. So I want to thank everybody for coming up. Sheffy, she came up. Thank you all for coming up. So y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Y'all take care.